Hell figure. Nigga. Good afternoon, kids. I am your gracious host, illustrious and praiseworthy Troy Terrain, PKA Starboy, PKA Fucknut from New Jersey. Hey, I was trying to do a show yesterday, but we had a tornado here in the Atlanta area. The power was out for 5 hours in my county. And then when the power finally got back on, I said, I don't want to deal with, the flickering and the power surge. So I just took my dumb ass to sleep. Anyway, here I am today. Very excited to be with you. We have some things to discuss. Let's get to the dumb shit early. Cheers, huh? Yeah. And let me continue saying happy birthday to you folks. Happy birthday to you, okay? We'll get to that later. Maybe not. Anyway, let me start with the showrunner first. Does she belong to the streets? Or as some people say, screets with a K, S-K-R-E-E-T-S. Inspired by 2 nights ago, it was raining here in Woodstock, where I'm at, Woodstock, GA. And one of the stray cats in my yard, there's about 5 or 6 of them, the one I call Mariah, somewhere around 12 midnight, scratching at the door, crying, and it was pouring rain. I said, oh, shit. So I let her in. I closed the doors in my house here so she could only be in a certain area. And then I put the little Walmart door separator in my bedroom so she couldn't come in my bedroom. Somewhere around 3:30, she starts crying loud. I said, what the fuck? I grabbed Moses, my gun. I walk into the goddamn living room, and she's by the door trying to get out. 3:30 in the morning. I just looked at her and I said, oh, you belong to the streets. Let me get you the fuck on up out of here. And I let her ass right out. But in human, relationships and things of that nature, you have to ask yourself sometimes, fellas, does she belong to the streets? Wifey, bae, are you trying to, make her be something that she's not? Not saying that all of them are, as a matter of fact, I'm not going to promote the negative. Let me just say, do you assume, or did you assume that she was something other than what she is? Not saying she has to be a street walker, but, does she belong to the streets, okay? And also, pardon me, my main topic, Jay-Z apologizes for Big Pimpin', the lyrics. Back in 2006, he did an interview, and since then, he has been, slowly denying his connection to these lyrics. I never liked that song. I'll be so honest with you. I was, when did that song come out? Was it 2000 or 2001? I was on the radio at the time, Flop 97. Oh my God, I said, tell Miguel, the producer, turn that song down when it comes on, or I would chop it in half. I would let them get the BDS, report by playing it for more than a minute. It just annoyed the fuck out of me. And I guess maybe because I'm an older guy, the whole twisting of the word pimp or pimping. Pimps don't go into bars or clubs, throw money around, buy out the fucking bar. I've never seen ne'er pimp, you've heard me say this before, ne'er pimp do no bozo shit like that. But anyway, song is huge. One of his biggest chart ranking songs. I respect it. But he's now apologizing outright. Is it because he's a father? What is it, 2 or 3? I don't even know how many kids Jay-Z has. Beautiful kids. But so he's now denouncing this song. How do you feel as a hip-hop connoisseur, a fan? If you're a fan, nothing wrong with being a fan. I don't have any fans, but, if you're a fan of the music, the genre, are you offended? I don't like, personally, the mainstream or liberal media now taking his apology. Oh, I'm sorry, did I give you a source? Hold on. There's multiple sources here with regards to this particular story. I'm just going to go to one. Entertainment, news, or you can go to AtlanticBlackStar.com, Yahoo News, a whole bunch of sites here, Essence.com. Yeah. Jay-Z says, I can't believe I said that. Old interview shows Jay-Z regretting big pimping verse. So this has been picking up on Black Twitter and Twitter. Not just Black Twitter, but Twitter and other platforms as well, okay? What I have found with Jay-Z over the years with regards to his position as a businessman, great businessman. He is one of the best, if not the best. He, along with Diddy. Russell was at one point, but Russell sold jizz out. Yeah, he did. Russell sold hip-hop down the river like an old Virginia slave. That he did, him and Rick Rubin. And I think he sold it out or sold Def Jam too early, or his stake. Anyway, it's another story. So, what say you guys? Troll Babies, good afternoon. How's the audio and everything on the screen? Is the spelling okay? Yeah, you're already talking about Pimp C's verse. Judge. Does this now confirm Jay-Z is, Illuminati? Or is it just an isolated incident and it's not that deep? Nationwide, certain states are allowing hip-hop lyrics to be used against rappers and artists. I don't like that. It's art, Years ago, and I've mentioned this to you before, certain bands, Judas Priest, Ozzy Osbourne, and other groups were sued by the families of young white people that killed themselves. They tried to blame the music, and this was monumental court cases, and they said, no, it's art. You can't use lyrics against the bands or the groups. It's art. Anyway, that's my main topic. We'll be discussing that this afternoon. Also, I have to ask you, for those who are up to speed on the dumb shit, is Akademiks, DJ Akademiks, back on the Henny? Nigga talking hella reckless about Gucci Mane's wife. And Yo Gotti sleeping with her, huh? The fuck? Go to VladTV.com. There he is swigging the Henny bottle. Is that is that a recent picture? Oh, will he get touched behind this? In the video, you can see him saying, "Yo, Gucci Mane, I love you. Please don't diss me." I think you may have crossed the line of more than just getting a diss. Not that I'm wishing anything bad upon him, but anybody up to speed on this, or is it not that deep? Okay. Oh, and guys, also, Florida Boy Jay has also got a wrench in the live chat now, along with Ronnie. I just don't want people in the live chat promoting other shows during my show, promoting other products during my goddamn show. If you don't have enough respect to pay for advertisement on this platform where we give you the analytics and everything else to go with it, then you have to get the fuck up out of there, plain and simple, okay? So Florida Boy Jay does have a wrench. He's in that live chat along with Ronnie. And LeBron James, King James, under pressure, backpedaling, walking back his comments, or his tweet, that he put up on Twitter talking about you're next, the officer who, had to lay down Ma'Khia Bryant. Yeah, King James. Okay. We may or may not get to that, but those are the things I want to talk about this afternoon. All right, hang on a second. Let me turn my phone down. And I see a couple of cash apps I didn't get to from Monday's show. Bear with me. Okay. Oh, that's a beautiful sound, Cash App. Did you hear that? Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah, Father. In the name of the blood. Okay, give me a second here. I want to get situated. Yeah, does she belong to the streets? And before I continue, let me just say this again. I've never met this young man. I'm as old as dust. So when I say young man, I'm just being respectful. Sinful the P. I'm sure, I have not seen it, but I'm almost sure he has done a show similar to this topic, or maybe on this exact topic. He's a young man, very knowledgeable. Go to his page. If you have not, tell him that the old hating ass nigga Star sent you. Does she belong to the streets? some of you young men, you have to realize, or you have to face the reality, if she belongs to the streets. Or do you have a hoe? The average nigga has a hard time accepting it. I had to accept it back in early 1982. You've heard the story. I'm not going to go back into it again. But yeah, down in Manhattan, down on 38th Street by the old, what used to be the Greyhound bus station. That Puerto Rican goddess got out of a car, put that money in my hand. I said, "Where have you been?" And the rest is history. Who is this? Is this a leftover super chat? Hold on a second. Somebody says, I'm one of Brian's kids. Fuck you for violating my pops. What? Okay, Brian is the guy who called in twice. Yeah. Brian, salute to you, man. Thank you for being such a great sport, and thank you for your donations, okay? England, I got your donation. Yo, Rory, you was bragging about the IRA the other day. Listen, bozo, the IRA used to blow themselves up drunk, and if you took one of ours, then we took 4 of yours. Okay, where are we going? England, thank you for your donation. Rory's, he may or may not call in. It's my first day back, just the goddamn power here in Atlanta. Well, the Atlanta area was really crazy. But thank you for your donation, England. Alpha Intellect, thank you for your donation. In the immortal words of JT Money, whole problems ain't no problems. Don't hate the game, because that ain't going to solve them. Facts. Hashtag big facts. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, let's get to the show. I'm excited to be here, folks, Wednesday afternoon. Area code 704. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, sir.
I wanted to speak on the topic of issue for the streets.
Yes, sir. But I need you to come closer to the phone, sir. Are you bagging up work? What are you doing? You sound like you're far away. What you doing, nigga?
No. I'm at home, chilling.
Does she belong to the streets? Does she, nigga?
Yes, she belongs to the streets.
Let's go.
Star, she belongs to the fucking streets.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm not even sad anymore about this, because I remember I was on the phone with you and I was explaining to you about how I took her to go see another guy in South Carolina. It's supposed to be an older married man.
Okay.
And one day, I'm not gonna lie, I treated her wrong back in high school days. I was kind of like just fucking with other girls.
Right.
I wasn't really serious about her. Yeah. Her mom told me, she said, "Don't get mad when you see her with another guy." And I was looking at her mom like, "Are you fucking stupid? Like, why would I get mad if I see her with another guy?"
Right.
And we meet back up 6 years later, after her college days and me running the streets. She tells me she's met this older married man, but they're just friends.
Right.
So I'm like, whoa.
Now, hang on a second, sir. I don't have 12 minutes for you. Now, I think I remember the conversation.
All right.
I think I remember the conversation. You went to drop her off somewhere, something, yada, yada, yada. And the older guy G-checked you, if I remember correctly. Yes? He checked you. You didn't want to smoke.
No, sir. He did not G-check me.
Okay. What happened?
I didn't G-check him.
Get to the point.
We
what
didn't
happened?
even shake hands. We didn't even meet.
Okay.
So she ends up saying she got pregnant by him. I left. I ended up seeing her on the side of the road. I picked her up again. It's like months later, down on the road. One day, I'm scrolling down the internet after time and time again. I just said, "Fuck this bitch."
Right.
Gave her to the streets. Gave her number out to people at my job. I worked for the city and stuff. I said, "Yo, you want her number? Here."
Yeah, I'm listening.
I'm scrolling down the internet. You know, there's like a Backpage website. I don't want to give a link out. I'm scrolling down the internet, minding my business, and I see her ad, Star.
Yeah.
I see her ad.
Okay, sir, I'm gonna jump in because listen, it's Wednesday afternoon. I'm grooving right now. With all due respect. Are you there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. You had yourself a hoe, and you didn't know what to do with her.
Yeah.
Let's keep it real. You did, and it's okay. Yep. It's okay because pimps are born, not made, nigga. If it's not in you, it's not in you. It's not in you. But I'm gonna try to help you. Hey, no, you hold up. I'm gonna try to help you as much as I can. I'm as old as dust, nigga. I shot dice with Jesus. From this point on, I want you to go to Sinful the P on YouTube. Give him $100 and pay attention. You feel me?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon. Okay. I'm back on my bullshit. I'm calling here trying to talk a hole in my head. Does she belong to the streets? And if so, can you accept it? You see, shit's different now. You guys got TikTok. You got Instagram DM. People are liking the messages. What type of weirdo shit is that? I send you a text, and then I hear something, bing. I'm thinking you replied. No, you just like the fucking message. Weirdo shit. Does she belong to the streets? Did you take her shopping at the mall? Oh, did you go buy her something? Are you trying to get a loan to get her a Birkin bag? But yet and still, when you ask her, hey, let me see your phone. I want to check my IG or something. And then she says, no. A complete shutdown. Does she belong to the streets? All right. Also, hang on a second. I see Cash App rolling. Is that my nigga right there? Somebody still talking about DMX. What the fuck? Charles, thank you for your donation. He says DMX would have said, I don't regret saying shit. What? Well, you know, the beauty of DMX, and I'm sure Ronnie will disagree. Ronnie, if you're out there, let me know. Holla at your boy. The beauty of DMX is that he said what he said, and after he said what he said on the stage, he prayed with you. Now, I'm an atheist and non-believer in the theory of God, but, you know, he made it all come together. I can't clown that man, even though we didn't fuck with each other. He said a prayer. Does Jay-Z say a prayer, guys, after this show, or does he just take the money and run? Come on, take the money and run. That's a Steve Miller Band, for those who don't know. Charles, thank you for your donation, sir. Happy belated birthday. Love the Starboy channel. Hey, thank you so much, Lorna. Thank you, Lorna. Yeah, we just started this week a new promotion on that page, and I'm very pleased with the progress. Lorna, if you're a female, and I'm assuming that you are, or maybe that's a male using Lorna's Cash App, I want to get more females to become moderators on that channel. I want that content to be female-driven. If you're available, if you have a YouTube page, thank you so much, Lorna, for your donation, okay? Sergio, how are you, sir? He says, F you, Star, respectfully. Oh, man, thank you, sir. Yeah, I got no fans. Let's not play that game. Strategy 7 says, Brooklyn BMW riders on Meetup. Peace. Okay, so what is that about? Can you break that down via email? I'm not up to speed. Ahmad, thank you for your donation, Ahmad. Peace. Okay, let's get back to the bullshit here. Wednesday afternoon, feeling great. Area code 626. Good afternoon. Are you there?
Yep.
626.
Hey, what's going on, Star? Can you hear me?
No, I can't. You're on a headset. I can't hear you. I'll give you fucking 6 seconds.
Star, can you hear me now?
Yeah, what's up, man? 543.
What's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm alive, man. I'm alive.
All right, I feel you. Man, shit, they just bring her into me, dog. I just wanted to talk about the fucked up, insurance system and everything like that. Excuse me for dropping the F-bomb on your platform. You still there?
You want to talk about what?
Man, I just got rear-ended out here, man.
Okay.
And they messing up with the insurance, dude. I wanted to talk about the American insurance system. It's foul, yo. But
well, where are you from, sir? And where did you get rear-ended? Where you from?
I'm from California, man. I freestyled on your channel before. And, yeah, I rep Southern California, you know what I'm saying? But right now I'm currently up here in South Dakota.
So you got rear-ended in South Dakota?
Yeah.
Oh. Now, you do know they're going to sue you. That's a scam out there. South Dakota and North Dakota, that's a scam. They're going to sue you.
Word. This fool didn't even have no insurance, no license. And I gotta pay for the damn what's it called for my own shit basically. So I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
You feel me, man? What you got?
If you try and leave the state, they're gonna arrest you.
Yeah, I know, straight up. But I'm still gonna bounce though. I'm still gonna bounce. I ain't playing that shit, man.
Well, that's okay. You'll get arrested in California, and they will extradite you back out to Dakota. It's gonna cost you 18 racks when it's all said and done. So you might as well cough up the money now. $4 grand. It's going to cost you $5 grand, and go about your business. You got caught lacking. Come on.
Damn. Even though I'm the one who got rear-ended, right?
Yeah.
Whoa.
You got plates from out of state, yes? Plates from out of state.
Oh no. I have a place in South Dakota right now, man.
Oh.
I'm a college student, so I just move around. Yeah.
Jesus. Does your parents have any money?
You know what I mean?
Your parents got any money?
Dude, I'm from the foster system, man.
Shit. Well.
Yeah, I spit bars on your show before, man. On the show brother and all that other good stuff. What's it called?
Yeah.
On the what's the thing?
All that shit don't mean nothing right now. Okay, so listen. So you're in college, and you come from the foster system, so you ain't got no money. You better find some money. That's a racket out there.
You know, man. I got a little hustle here and there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm looking to get out this country by the time I hit 30, man, because it's a lot of capitalism. I know how much you respect the capitalist system, but I'm from Los Angeles, so I've seen the downside of Skid Row for like my life. You know what I'm saying? Well, and just traveling throughout.
Hey, listen, I didn't mean to cut you short, man, but DJ Akademiks, is he back on the Henny talking reckless about Gucci Mane's wife? You see the video?
Oh, Ak, I respect Ak. I like the chemistry y'all. I like the chemistry y'all had on Everyday Struggle as well too with Finance and Deska, but I haven't seen that video just yet.
Okay, all right. Well, look, man, thanks for checking in.
I'll check it out.
Thank you, man.
I'm top.
All right, let's get him out of here. They caught him lacking. They hit him in the back, and now they're gonna sue the fuck out of him. I'm not going to say which culture, but salute to the people, if you can guess in a live chat, in a different country where if you're driving and not paying attention, they will literally run into your car, bang, and then fall on the ground. Anybody know who I'm talking? Oh, where I'm talking about in the live chat? Hang on a second. You got to watch how you're driving in other countries. Oh, okay. I see a couple of people. Yeah. Oh, okay. You got it. Dismal. There you go. Let me see if Ronnie's checking in. I know she's busy today, doing the damn thing. Oh, that's a beautiful sound. Hit the cash app, nigga. Hit the cash. Okay, she didn't check in yet. Let's go back to the phone lines. Area code 404. Good afternoon. Are you there? 404. Talking about Jay-Z. Apologize.
Right here, sir.
Yes, sir. How are you? Good afternoon.
I'm good. And yourself?
Jigga Man, copping please for the Illuminati. What say you, sir?
Hey, man. I think Jigga got to roll with the punches, man. It's a different climate now. So all this little shit about, I can't believe I said that. Just saving face, man. Just saving face because it's the politically correct thing to say.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
Well, how old are you, sir? You sound like a man of knowledge. How old are you?
I'm 26 years old, Star.
Okay. Well, if memory serves me correctly, Dame Dash said like 6 years ago he was embarrassed for pouring champagne on women in that video. Did you ever hear that or no?
Yes, I heard that right there. I think that in the interview, he was talking about how it was, because he has a different mindset now. And I can't fault the man for thinking that way, because what's the saying? If a man thinks the same way at 30 that he did, the same way at 50 that he did at 30, he's wasted 20 years of his life. So I can't fault him for thinking like that.
Facts.
You know. So.
And they're both husbands. They have children now, seeds, as some would say. So their mind frame is different. Or do you think that he was pressured by some type of, business relationship to come out and say this now because it may come up later?
Honestly, I want to say it's a little bit of both. Mostly the business aspect of it, because with this whole retro convictions that we're doing nowadays, you're trying to hold people to the fire for things 20, 30, 40 years ago. You might as well just get ahead of it. Apologize. Even if you don't mean the shit, just say it, so at least you can get quoted saying the shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. They're just playing the game, Star. That's what I think. I think they just playing the game, man. These Dame Dash and Jay-Z are very intelligent individuals. So, they know how to move. Yeah. I want to talk about the other topic, though, the runner. Does she belong to the streets?
Does she belong to the streets? Inspired by one of my cats in my yard, Mariah. Came up in the house raining like hell. And a couple of hours later, 3:30 in the morning, she's crying to get out. I said, bitch, it's dark out here, but okay, let me get you the fuck out of here. What say you?
Can't keep a bitch you don't want to be kept, man.
Facts.
Shit, let them go. Let them go, man. I ain't tripping, man. One thing I realized, as a man, it's too many women. It's too many females for us to like get so caught up on one. Facts. I mean, we find the ones who they're good to us, and sometimes we do mess up. Sometimes we have the ones that do get away. But shit, I mean, just based off of statistics, you can find another female. Yeah. And my philosophy about women is, generally speaking, most females want to only be with one man. They want to be loyal, but coming across the fuckboys, that kind of changes their mentality a lot. They want to become more like men, or what they think men are. They want to find them, screw them, forget them, things of that nature. And they can't move like us because we can keep pumping until we die. Mm-hmm. Them, they got a clock.
Are you in the Atlanta area? I see a 404 area code. I don't mean to put your business out there.
Yeah, I'm in ATL.
Okay.
I'm not from here though. I'm originally from Alabama.
Okay. Do you frequent the strip clubs, or are you with wifey? You booed up? What's your story?
I'm actually married.
Okay.
Just had my first year anniversary when I was at Puerto Rico a couple weeks back. We've been together about 4 years now. But me and my lady, hey, she that's my rider. That's my homie lover friend right there. So
salute.
If I go to strip club, that's at least she right there with me.
Okay. Well, hey, man.
I got one of those. She'll look. Okay.
No, thank you for the call, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. He's a newlywed. I'm going to leave that alone. Who's texting me? Hold on a second. Hold on. All this extra carrying on. I'm stunting with the brand new Galaxy. What do you call this again? Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. Dana, let's go, Dana. Dana with the smoke. Are you there, Dana?
Yes. Can you hear me? How you doing?
Good afternoon, Dana, a.k.a. Mrs. Judge Joe Brown. It's cracking, Dana.
That's a nice ring to it. I wanted to
What's going on, Dana?
I wanted to comment on the Jay-Z thing.
Yeah.
Well, I did when I read the recent one of the articles that came out. I didn't know that quote from the Wall Street Journal, that interview was from 11 years ago. Mm-hmm. So he said this 11 years ago, and I think he said it for the purpose of, quote, unquote, Illuminati, because he knew where he wanted to go. So if you look at where he was at 11, 10 years ago and what he accomplished today, yeah, he had to clean up some stuff, you know. So I don't think he really regrets it. And I hate the fact that you have these wealthy people saying, oh, I regret doing this, but you didn't have a problem doing that, you know, trying to get to the top, where you were basically preying on the weak. So, you know, to get where you wanted. So, yeah, so I hate when people say that. And honestly, I still love that song. That's one of my favorite songs. I don't have a problem with it. I like the fact that the women...
You know, I thug them, fuck them, love them, leave them, because I don't fucking need them.
Yeah. And I remember with that fabulous white outfit with the hat and the fur coat and the bikini top when she was dancing next to Pimp C. That was, you know what I'm saying? So, and that was my era. So that you're talking about creativity, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't have a problem with it. You know, that's a hot song. That was a hot video. And he was just trying to make sure, you know, let me get in front of some things so I can make deals to expand my wealth.
Now, hang on a second, Dana, because I respect your knowledge. He recently denounced these lyrics again, which you said with regards to 11 years ago. That was in an interview. But he recently denounced these lyrics again. That's what I heard. Or am I wrong?
Well, that's not what I read. Recently, Twitter brought up that interview.
Okay.
They brought up that quote on Twitter.
Okay.
So when something starts, when Jay-Z, when he trends on Twitter, when people start hashtagging Jay-Z, it's going to go viral. So he didn't do an interview recently saying that. They just brought it up to make it recent.
Gotcha. Kind of like the Steve Harvey thing that was like 2 or 3 years ago when he said, I don't have no female friends, and then they brought that back up again.
Exactly. And, you know, we have the cancel culture, so that's like an evergreen topic, you know, so that's what that was about.
Okay. Any thoughts on does she belong to the streets, Dana? Any knowledge on this? Do you care? Is this not your area of conversation? Does she belong to the streets?
I mean, I never belonged to the streets, but, you know, there's some women that do, and it's nothing wrong with it. You know, when you look at a lot of females now, you got Lizzo getting champagne sprayed on her butt while she twerking, you know, so what kind of man's going to take her seriously? And a lot of things that you see women are doing, but at the same time, some women do belong to the streets because they know how to hustle in the streets. And a lot of men, the average man, don't know how to handle that. So, you know, it is what it is. A lot of men.
Now, Dana, with all due respect, I don't ever want to, you know, come at you sideways, but I have to throw you a curveball from time to time. Curveball, because you have kept it so real. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. You were in a club when you were a teenager smashing in a bathroom stall. Yes?
I was not a teenager. I was a grown adult in my 20s. And I was single. I be telling too much of my business on your show. But yeah. And
in your 20s?
That's what
smashing in a bathroom stall? I thought you were like 16. What the fuck?
No. I had my first kid at 16. No, I wasn't doing that at 16 in the club. So, I mean, but the fact is that I knew how to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it was. I was single. I was having fun. I used a condom. And, yeah. And actually, when I did tell that story, I was referencing date rape or whatever. But anyway, but yes.
Okay. All right.
But yes. And, I mean, it's nothing wrong with a woman knows herself and she's comfortable with her body and her decisions.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with her belonging to the streets from time to time.
Okay. Thank you, Dana. Great to hear from you. Thank you so much.
Same here. Have a good one.
Okay, Dana
Bye.
with the smoke. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Is that my main nigga on the trigger? Checking in, 713hoodboxoffice.com.
What's good with you, Star?
Dope Man, how are you, sir? A.K.A. Young Dope Man. Good to hear from you, man.
I'm here, man.
Man,
Man.
come closer to the phone, please. I need to hear all this ism
Hey,
you got.
check it out, man. It's I'm calling from the Philippines, so it's a different little connection.
Nigga, stop snitching, please. Stop snitching. What you doing? I didn't say where you calling from. The fuck? How are you, man? Good to hear from you.
Yeah, man, you know what it is, man. We just
Come on.
I'm kind of I just want to give some people that don't know the situation with this Jay-Z, recent what he just, I don't know if it was recent or before, but all I can say is Pimp C was right about him. See, first of all, none of those niggas was pimps but Pimp C. Jay-Z was tricking, Dame Dash was tricking, and Bun B was on some gangster. You know what I'm saying? So the song was centered around the UGK and the Pimp C. Because they ain't none of them niggas is pimping. And it took about 6 niggas to get Pimp C to do the song with Jay-Z.
Facts.
Pimp C didn't want to do the song with Jay-Z. So that's why I'm saying Pimp C was right about Jay-Z in regards to doing the song with him. Because you talking about some shit that you ain't living, man. And that ain't what you about. So he gonna regret it now or whenever he said it.
Right.
Dana said 11 years ago or whatever. But that's just typical of, if whether he doing it for business or whatever, that's fine. But I can still say from my opinion, Pimp C was right about him.
Okay. Now, you're somewhere overseas. I don't know where you are. You're doing what you do. In my book, you are a gentleman of leisure. That's what I call it. I would never put that pimp thing on you. But now, with regards to the other title, does she belong to the streets? Can you please give some ism to the babies? Because you see, I think that if she belongs to the streets, don't try and make her to be something that she's not. What say you, sir, young dope man?
Well, if you're doing what I'm doing, you're gonna give it to the streets. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing about it. You're gonna take it from whatever she's doing, and you're gonna give it to the streets so you can capitalize on it. That's just how I look at it. So it's a thin line. You gotta assume that she's in the streets, even if she's not, man, just to play it safe, man. But I would always say that she gonna at one point in time she's gonna go to the street. If she hadn't been, she was in it and she tried to come out of it, or if she wasn't out of it, she's curious about it, so she's gonna go to it. So she's coming from somewhere. She ain't coming from heaven. So where's she coming from? She's coming from the streets. That's just my opinion, man. And I leave them in the streets. I leave them in the streets, man. And a lot of times I prefer them because I can understand the psychology behind those that are in the streets. You know what I mean?
That's a whole fact.
With it.
Oh man, listen. Well,
You can't just be in the streets broke. You can't just be in the streets broke. You got to have some money with the streets. And I got time for you.
Yeah.
But Star, man,
Now, hang on a second. Stay with me. Don't rush. Dope man. Now, I think it's also right for us to say, don't force her into the streets. If that's where she gravitates towards, or you happen to see her go there, then just assist her, but don't force her. Right?
Okay, right. Yeah, you don't want to force it because then you're on some guerrilla pimping.
Yeah.
Or
that's a heavy charge.
But see, a lot of guys get little. Because I was talking to a guy about this, man. He was saying that he had a buddy of his that he kept pushing the girl onto him, and when he finally smashed her, the dude was upset about it.
Yeah.
So some of these guys are kind of scared. They scared, so they just gonna offer up to the streets or push her to the street because they feel like at one point in time she's gonna eventually go to the street.
Yeah.
So they just do things in that way to and it end up happening. So, but I wouldn't have forced her to the street.
No,
man.
sir.
That's,
no, sir.
But if she's gonna go, let her go.
I'm here to assist you to enhance the beauty of you. That's what I tell them. I'm here to enhance who you truly
ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with it. Because that's who's getting all the money. You know what I'm saying? From all these so-called rappers, if you look who's breaking them, it's these street hoes. It's these street chicks that's breaking them. If you look, I just seen where the city girl chick was talking about Uzi Vert just spent, I don't know if it's cap or what, but she said he spent $30K on her birthday.
Yeah.
When
Well, he's probably a trick. He's old trick ass little nigga.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But she's in the streets, and she let you know she's in the street. I don't know if it's all entertainment or whatever, but that's where she's coming from, and that's what she's talking about. So he ran to her. They getting all the money. Look at all these chicks that's breaking these niggas. It be the street bitches. So
are you talking about JT or Young Miami? Because Young Miami was doing an interview and she said, "If you cheat on me, I'ma cheat." I pay attention to all the dumb shit.
Hey man. Hey, that's what they do, man. And it's a different, era, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're ahead of the game. They know the game. They winning with that. So they pressing it, man, and I don't know who to actually blame for that, because I know you got Cardi B and you got Nicki pushing that, and now the City Girl. So it's just becoming a bigger and bigger normal thing, man. So these boys better be prepared, because they ain't in the generation that we was in. It's a little bit different now, man.
Facts,
it's gonna get worse with dealing with these hoes.
Yeah. Hey, man, before you go, do you still have that video where I allegedly jumped over the fence and tried to rob your trap house? You still got that video?
You know I do, man. Matter of fact, it's on.
Can you send me a copy so I can post that on my IG page where I allegedly jumped over the fence to rob your trap house, and the dog chased me, and then I jumped back over? Can you send me a copy of that via email?
That's an all-time classic, man. We gotta post that, man.
Hey, man.
But I appreciate you getting on this topic, man.
Yeah,
but I wanted everybody to understand about that whole Big Pimpin' was all centered around Pimp C, and them niggas was just playing a part
R.I.P.
that they wasn't in.
R.I.P.
So,
yeah.
R.I.P. Pimp C, man, and I appreciate your time, Star, man.
I appreciate you, man.
If anybody else they want to get at me, man, Hood Box Office 2.0 at IG, Instagram.
Well, listen, send me a banner via email so I can put you in the community section. Come on, man. Me and you go back like fucking plaid pants and mock necks. Send me that banner, man.
I appreciate you, man. Church.
Salute. Okay. Young dope man on the check-in. Folks, we must also put some respect on Bun B's name as well, huh? Oh, those were my niggas, UGK. Hold on a second. Everybody hold on. Wednesday afternoon. Okay, hold on a second now. I know I'm doing a lot. Okay. Donald, I got your donation, sir. Not your fan pod. Are you calling in, sir? You sent me a donation. Hold on. You sent me a text, man. Hold on. You're calling in. Let's get you on the line, man. And, folks, any other sponsors, if you want to call into the show and you have my number, text me. Say, hey, Star, I'm on the line. You know, I'm about business, as always. Send me an email, say, Star, I'm on the line. I'm one of your sponsors. I would love to have you, call in, chime in on the conversation, and promote your services, okay? Peekaboo Dick sends in a PayPal donation. Hollywood is clearly buck-breaking Jay-Z. And speaking of buck-breaking, Zach Lee gets buck-broken by tricks every Thursday at the Ritz-Carlton by me. Damn. Okay. DJ Khaled, yo, Star, I saw your show about me the other day. Man, F you hating ass nigga. You just jealous that I'm popping. When I see you, it's on sight. Okay. I hear you talking. And he sent $6.66. Vanilla Gorilla, thank you for your donation. My wifey belongs to me. Only time the streets can claim her is when I'm broke and need some coke. Then my scumbag dealer and his boys can smash Raw Dog. Sir, you sound like me from back in the days. I'm not going to lie to you. Just Acting says, does she belong to the streets? Question mark. That depends on the type of man she meets first. It all begins with the man and ends with the woman. Okay, You talking that talk. You talking that talk. Hold a second, guys. There was something I wanted to mention here about your business. I'm forgetting. Oh, the Starboy channel. Please keep your eyes and ears on the Starboy channel. Ladies, if you are a moderator in that channel, again, please promote your platforms, your services. I want more female-driven content in that on that channel, please. The Starboy channel. We're doing some promotion starting this week, and I do want to open up that avenue to you. Okay. Neil, got your donation. Happy belated birthday, sir, from Raw Radio. Okay, thank you, Neil. Thank you so much. Elvis the Chef Rosenberg, thank you for your donation, sir. Danny, I got your donation. He says, why Ack even bring up a killer's wife? That's stupid. Yeah, man. He's got to be back on the Henny. He was sitting there like this. Remember he fell asleep on his live? He did that a few times. That's my nigga Ack, but you just, where the fuck is he going? Tomau got your donation. He says, Olivia on the streets is lost and turned out. Are you taking it back to the Whispers? Lost and turned out. Wow, that's if that's where you're going, sir. Thank you for your donation. Lukanie, where are you, sir? Oh, man, hold on. Lukanie, good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon.
This isn't Luke Caney.
Excuse me?
This isn't Luke Caney.
Okay. Okay, he's calling in from 909. Where are you calling from, sir?
I'm calling from California.
Okay, well, I'll talk to you, and then I'll get to Lukanie. How are you? What can we do for you on a Wednesday afternoon?
I'm good. I just wanted to call because I saw that she belonged to the streets. Yeah. So I just wanted to give my little 2 cents.
Okay. Can we ask, how old are you, sir, and what is it? What field are you in?
I'm 22. I'm a real estate agent.
Okay.
I'm also a parking manager, too.
Okay. Chime in, please. Does she belong to the streets?
Man, so I was in a relationship for 5 years, and long story short is I was about to propose, and she ended up leaving me for the streets. So hell yeah, she belonged to the streets. It's an unfortunate situation, right? Because after the streets done used and abused her, she got the nerve to hit me back, talking about letting me come home. Yeah, man, these tricks out here is something else. Like, I mean, for me, like I said, I'm 22, so, you know, I was trying to find my love, my little dime piece and secure her at a young age so she didn't go out here and go crazy. But, you know, you can't save them. So, I mean, at this point, I just think it's a very messy field for us dudes that are really trying to find, like, I guess you can call it a wife, because a lot of them are just kind of selling pussy. Excuse my language, I'm sorry, but they're kind of just selling them.
Well, now, hang on a second. So you say you're 22? 22?
Yeah, 22.
Okay, you say you've got yourself a good job. Why are you trying to give away yourself at such an early age?
Well, I'm not no more. I'm not anymore.
Okay.
I actually learned from that situation.
Gotcha.
So from now on, I'm in a space where, you know, just about the bag, and, you know, I don't mind courting women, but in terms of actually locking them down, I'm done with that for sure.
With all due respect, sir, your generation sees things from many different angles now. Yes, you guys have trans women now to consider. I'm not trying to imply anything, but you have trans women to consider now.
I personally don't, but yeah, I mean, I guess back in the day, y'all didn't have trans women to consider as well?
Well, we had them, but it wasn't as accepted as it is now, you know? And again, I'm not trying to play you. I'm just, just talking to you.
Yeah, no, that's not a problem. I don't feel offended. I feel that, yeah, I guess it's more acceptable now, but I don't think that really has anything to do with women being out in the streets, right? Because I think really what has turned women to just, I guess, belong to the streets is they decided to compromise their moral integrity for, you know, this capitalist society. So the bag is more important than, you know, somebody that actually cares about them, in my opinion.
Well, sir, don't denounce capitalism. Are you an American born and raised?
I am.
Okay, capitalism is a beautiful system. Don't denounce it and start talking that communist, socialist bullshit. We here in this country, we are about the bag. We're about the bag. Be proud of that. So this female, she said to you she wanted to come home. Did you let her come home? Did you slip up and let her come home and get some free dick? Keep it real. She wanted to come get some free dick.
No, I didn't. No, you got to be stingy with the dick. I actually learned that from you.
Facts.
Yeah, no. I'm cool. I'm cool off of her. She sees that, you know, she ain't getting the value that I was able to bring out there, so I'm gonna let her go ahead and live in that. Me personally, like I said, I'm out just trying to get the bag now. But I thought this was a very interesting conversation because, like I said, I mean, for me personally, you know, for her, she's trying to make it seem like, you know, she obviously gave me I just want to work on myself. But ultimately, you know, you get to see she out here for the street. Yeah. So, hey, you live and you learn.
Hey, man, I appreciate your donation. Thank you for your call, man. Thank you, young man.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Okay. Yeah, these young men have to find their own way. I'm not trying to, you know, send them down a road that's not for them, you know. Lukanie, 909. Is that you, sir? Lukanie.
Yes, sir.
How are you, sir? Good afternoon. Good to hear from you.
Good afternoon. I'm okay, man. I'm a little under the weather. Okay. How about you?
I'm 375 years of age now. The hip-hop Highlander.
Yeah, man. Happy birthday, beloved.
Yeah. Thank you, brother. It's cracking, man.
Yes, sir. Hey, I just wanted to chime in on the two topics real quick, man.
Please, continue.
Yeah. So, Jay-Z, I mean, apologizing now, it sounds good. And, you know, he's most likely just doing it for business. You know, the video at the time was a shocker. But now there is clearly worse than that type of video available for the public. You know, like nowadays there is way worse videos and way worse lyrics. So, you know, good for Jay-Z. As far as the
now, hang on a second. I'm not mad at Jay-Z. He's a father. I think he's got 3 kids. I'm not sure. I know there's an older male in his 30s who claims to be Jay-Z's son. Looks just like him, but Jay don't fuck with him. But he's a father. How many kids do he and Beyonce have together? I don't know. I don't want to talk crazy. Do you know?
I thought he was 2.
Okay. So I
thought he was 2.
He's past that certain mark. You know, he's softer now. You know, and yeah,
he has dread.
He's got locks.
Locks.
You know.
Yeah.
He's probably drinking that fancy nigga tea in the morning. You know, and he's what do you call that shit that they drink? Some type of oil. Hold on a second. Live chat. What type of oil do you guys drink? A lot of black people drink
black seed oil.
Black seed oil. He's drinking black seed oil now. You know, yeah, I know that big pimpin' shit. That was
sea moss.
Oh, and he's eating the sea moss. Come on, Lukanie, come on.
You know, sea moss smoothie with some
right
with some avocado croquettes.
Oh wow.
With some black seed oil with a green tea.
Cuffing a bitch and sipping smoothies.
Exactly. But as far as the topic, that she belongs to the street.
Yeah.
Right, Star. For me, honestly, when I date now, I go with the assumption that they all belong to the street.
Let's go, Lukanie. You
know? Yeah. They all belong to the street until you marry them. Yeah. Until you are able to make her choose you over the street.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't really be mad at that because it's all about the bag, right? Yeah. Like you said.
It's all about the bag.
We live in a capitalist society. Life is now full of lust, envy, and vanity. Right? So, yes, they will belong to this.
You forgot sloth. Sloth. Continue.
Yeah. So they will belong to the street until you are able to make them choose your program.
Okay.
It sounds good to be younger and trying to lock a chick, but really you should be focusing on getting your bag.
Okay.
And once you get your bag, then you're gonna get more options. And if you don't want somebody from the street, then you can then pull somebody that's fresh off the boat, or from overseas, or blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Like, we live in an age of Instagram, so it's almost unrealistic to think that a young woman is just gonna submit to you because you have good D, or you have a strong mouthpiece, or whatever the case might be, because that's available. You know what I'm saying? That's available.
Now, hang on a second, Lukanie. You are born and raised in the Congo. You and I have spoken before. You have admitted that your family would rather see you bring back a Caucasian female as opposed to an African American. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay. So when you when you say they all belong to the streets, are you talking about all black women? Can you break this down, please?
No, black, white, Hispanic, Malaysians, all of them. All of them.
Okay.
And for me, I mostly date black women, but I have conversations with women of other ethnicities. And it's all...
Lukanie, I enjoy talking to you, but we have to keep it trill. You enjoy dating black women in America because you are still getting your sexual gratification. And you are exploring still the sins, and that's why I threw in sloth. You understand the sin of sloth, yes?
I do understand that, sir.
Yes.
I'm not going to lie. You read me correctly. I am still...
But when it's time to go back home, you will have
not yet.
You will have yourself a white goddess on your arm. I don't give a fuck if she's 400 pounds, but she will be anything other than an African American. Finish up.
Never that, sir. Never that, sir. To finish off, sir, is to finish off on the topic. It's not about me. On the topic, right. Like Dope Boy said, right? It's all the bag, and they're all in the street.
Okay.
It's up to you.
Okay.
All right, sir.
Good to talk to you, sir. Thank you, Lukanie. It's my brother from another mother. Guys, on the screen, please check out my sponsor, www.officialshop.bigcartel.com. I say again, www.officialshop.bigcartel.com. Folks, if you want to be a sponsor on my show, please reach out via email so that I can give you this type of promotion that you also deserve. I love, right there, capcus.com. I say again, I love capcus.com. Check them out. Hold on a second. I got another one. Oh, this is my nigga right here. $dollarBillsmusic.com. That's the homie. I say again, $dollarBillsmusic.com. Hey, Ashley. Ashley says, apologies. Drop the S. Okay, did you mean to say apologize? Okay, hold on a second. Are you talking about the title? Did I spell something wrong? Hold on a second. Where's Florida Boy Jay? Did Ashley give me the right correction? Florida Boy Jay, you there, sir? Florida Boy Jay.
Yo, Star, I'm in the house. I'm online. What's going on this afternoon?
Okay, hang on a second. Ashley sent me a donation. Can you check the title? Is something spelled wrong, sir? What is Ashley talking about?
www.dollarbills.
No. The top, sir. Jay-Z apologizes for his chartbuster song, Big Pimpin'. Is that spelled right?
Yes. No, it's not spelled right. Apologizes is spelled wrong.
Let's get it right. Come on. Thank you, Ashley. Give me the correct spelling.
All right.
This nigga's dumb.
You're asking me the correct spelling of apology?
Apologizes. Oh, God. Hold on. I'm looking in the live chat. Man, what the fuck? Hold on a second. Thank you, Ashley. On the screen, do you see the title?
Apologize. You're asking me how to spell apology? I thought you were typing it in already. I'm sorry.
Jay-Z apologizes for his chartbuster song, Big Pimpin'. It's on the screen, sir. It's right there. Hey, I'll Google it myself. Hold on a second. What's going on with you, man? Go ahead.
You're asking me how to...
Go ahead and talk.
Yeah, I just spelled apology.
I'll do it myself. How are you, man?
I'm doing good. I thought you were asking me how to spell apologies.
No, sir.
That's... Okay, cool. Okay, so on the topic of the Jay-Z situation, okay, first of all, I mean, honestly, the whole Caribbean nation should be giving Jay-Z, Dame Dash, and everybody part of that song some type of high level of diplomacy, because the amount of tourism and money they brought there, the amount of influence Jay-Z and those lyrics had on the late 90s, early 2000s, and even now when niggas go out of vacation, go to Puerto Rico, go to these places, go to these islands, in their minds, they're thinking of Big Pimpin'. They're reciting these lyrics. They're reciting Jay-Z's bars. And for Jay-Z to come out and to denounce these bars is basically denouncing a whole culture that he kind of birthed. As far as I know, I know brothers is going to the Dominican Republic. I know brothers is going to Trinidad and Puerto Rico and Brazil before this song came out. But this song and the visuals took it mainstream. Gloria Velez in that white outfit was putting pressure on hoes for years to come. You know what I'm saying?
Ashley, is it spelled right now? Ashley, thank you so much, darling. I'm sorry, go ahead. You're saying? What about Jay?
Yeah, and for Jay-Z to try to, like I said, disattach himself from such a cultural movement that he was a part of only proves Pimp C right for Pimp C not even wanting to do the song with him in the first place. And the second reason, I think he tries to retroactively remove himself for really is one sentence that he said in it when he said, "I'm a pimp in every sense of the word." When he's saying that, it's like he's literally saying that he's a pimp. And, you know, just like when you have the white ring commentaries coming out there saying Jay-Z was a drug dealer 20 years ago, he sold crack just because using his bars. Right. With the whole sex trafficking thing going on and with pimping being turned into sex trafficking, I think he wants to move away from those bars and pretty much not make himself look like a drug dealer and a pimp too, since everybody takes rap so lyrical. I think it was before his time for denouncing it, because now you see a lot of artists are going to jail for what they're saying in the music. So for him to denounce that before time kind of shows his, foresight.
Okay, everybody stop. Right now I'm on Sinful the P's YouTube channel. Never met this man, but he spits the ism. I'm putting his link in the live chat right now. Go to this man, this knowledgeable man. Knowledgeable in many different areas. Tell him the old hater sent you. Make sure you spend some money. Don't go there asking for ism for free. Jay-Z apologizing for Big Pimpin' lyrics. Okay, back to you, Florida Boy Jay. So you are you're bothered by his apology, or you're cool with it? If I can be clear on what you're saying, sir.
My main thing is that I'm not so much bothered by it, because this is what I kind of expected from Jay-Z as far as him trying to clean up his image and everything.
Okay.
It's not going, him apologizing isn't going to reverse what it's already done to the culture.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? To what that music video's done to the culture, to what those bars did, the recitable bars. Like, you were outside at that time. We couldn't wait to go outside at that time. So he can't, just because you denounce it, that's like Free Ricky Ross saying, I denounce selling crack 30 years later. You already sold it, my nigga. It's already out. Right. Nigga, so it don't matter. You're trying to spill milk. That's just
this has been my problem with Ice-T over the years. There's no such thing as a former pimp. There's no such thing. It's pimp or die. No such thing as a former pimp. Hold on a second. 732, are you there? Good afternoon, 732. Who is that? Is that Dre? Rob, who is that? Donald. Are you there, Donald? 732. Donald, pick it up, man. Pick it up.
Hello.
Donald, what's up, man? How are you? Good to hear from you. Hey, good to hear from you, man. What's cracking?
done ripping and running stars, so I'm gonna make this quick. I want to get to the topic right away. Is
Hey,
that
man,
cool?
Thank you for your support. I want you to promote your platform first. Tell them where to find you, please.
Okay. You can find us on YouTube at Not Your Average Fan Podcast.
Yeah.
We post every Friday. We talk sports, current events, everything. And follow me on Instagram, Vitamin D_pause. That's Vitamin D_pause. What's going on, Florida Boy Jay? How are you?
Right. Okay. Let's get to it, man.
All right. I want to talk about does she belong to the streets?
Yeah.
I feel like every girl in this generation now belongs to the streets, Star. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Let's go.
Every girl now belongs to the streets. It's like putting a lion in captivity. You know what I mean? If she wants to go out in the streets, you can't hold her from going out in the streets and being who she really is.
Okay.
Like when you put a lion in captivity, the lion still want to kill, still want to hunt, and still wants to roar.
Right.
You know what I mean? And some of these chicks is making it cool to be in the streets. You know what I'm saying? They finessing, they scamming, they setting niggas up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they glorifying it. You know what I mean? So I feel like this is the generation of belonging to the streets culture.
Okay, now hang on a second, Donald. On your podcast, do you have an issue with women being in the streets, or do you just acknowledge them and it is what it is? Where do you stand, sir?
Oh, I have no problem with them in the streets.
Okay.
You know what I mean? My problem is like when you treat them as such, they get offended.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They get offended. Like, yo, I know the program. You get mad because I'm treating you how you posting around. You in the streets. I'm gonna treat you like the girl you was in, treat you like one. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's my problem.
Okay. And any response, Florida Boy Jay, to what Donald just said? Any response, or do we let this man continue?
Yeah, my response to that is just like every nigga who's rapping these rap lyrics online isn't really tough. Every chick trying around here trying to be a city girl or say she for the streets or is a hot girl, someone really ain't. They really scared. Every girl who's selling OnlyFans is like, you ain't really trying to sell that cat. You just trying to, you know what I'm saying, show it off online through a paywall. You ain't even giving me no penetration when you're doing it.
Right.
So my main point is saying there's a lot of scary ass hoes out here that's not really hoeing for real. That's what it's coming down to. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why when you say something to them and they get mad or they get offended, it's because those ain't the real hoes. It is real hoes out here, but it's trendy to be a hoe now. So you got all these cornball ass bitches coming out here acting like they for the streets, and they really not. That's what you're running into.
Right.
Okay.
But just don't look at me crazy with the funny face when I'm talking about, yo, you giving it up. You like, what? I'm like, yo, you giving it up. I seen your resume. You know what I mean?
Well, hang on a second now, Donald. Are you accepting within the conversation, or are you critical? Because you see, it's a fine line. You can't try to, dehumanize a female if she belongs to the streets. You have to either accept it or get the fuck on. It's one or the other.
No, I accept it, Star.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I accept it. I don't dehumanize it or criticize them. You is what you is. That's how you can't change the stripes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So
Hey, man, so you do sports commentating also, you said, or you guys talk about sports. What's going on with the New York Knicks? Are they putting it down? I'm not really fully up to speed, and I haven't had a chance to go to Knicks Fan TV. I know CP has got to be going ape shit. What's going on with the Knicks, man? You keep up with sports?
Yeah. The Knicks is doing their thing. Julius Randle, Stephen A. talking about Julius Randle is in the candidate to be MVP,
Okay.
which I think is some bull. You know what I mean? Because I feel like this is going to be – they're going to get bounced out the first round. That's the Knick way. You know what I mean? But they doing their thing to they getting some wins going on. Like, it's whatever. But now, like, playoffs is coming up in a couple of days. So we'll see. Playoffs a couple of days, so we'll see. I'm not giving it too hype just because the Knicks ain't winning. You know what I mean?
Where are you calling in from, Donald? You and I have spoke before. Where are you located?
I live in Sayreville, New Jersey, but I'm from New York.
Oh,
Harlem.
man. Oh, man. So you're a New York nigga and you don't believe. You don't believe.
I don't believe in the Knicks. I don't. They just lose. They losers.
Okay, listen. I'm Jersey, born and raised. But if the New York Knicks make it to the finals, we're going to have to put some respect on Knicks Fan TV and CP, who has been holding him and his team holding these fucking Knicks down, will you then try and become a bandwagon fan from New York?
Nah.
Okay.
Never.
Don't do that.
Knicks win, I'll snore the 8 ball.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah. If the Knicks win, I'll snore the 8 ball. If they go to the finals, I'll snore the 8 ball.
Okay. I'll give you a last word, man. Please promote your podcast again.
Again, Not Your Average Fan podcast. Film every Thursday, comes out Friday. And Star, I just want to appreciate you for everything you've done.
Thank you, man.
You're the best, only to Frankie Crocker.
That's
you
right.
know that.
Second only to Frankie Crocker. That's
Florida
right.
boy. Yeah, Florida boy Jay, salute to you, making moves. I see you. Star, again, appreciate you, man.
Thank you, man. Salute. Thank you. Okay, that's the homie Donald on the check-in. All right, let's everybody slow down. Troll babies, I do not have my contacts in. You guys okay in there? Hold on a second. Thank you, Ashley, for sending me that Cash App to tell me the shit was spelled wrong in the goddamn title. Well, where is Ronnie? Well, she's busy, but somebody's got to be checking the goddamn spelling whilst I'm sitting here sipping and doing what the fuck I do. Oh, there's Ronnie. Ronnie says, hold on. What's her number? She says, I'm there, but I can't stay long. Okay, I think she hung up. Ronnie, I'm just now looking at my phone. Florida Boy Jay, are you a college man or a high school dropout? You're not a speller, right? Respectfully?
No, listen, I graduated high school and I took Stone College. I didn't know you were asking me how to spell apologies. So that's why I was just like shot on the line. I didn't know if you was asking me or you was already typing it in because Ashley sent it to you that it was misspelled. I assumed if somebody would send a message that it's misspelled, it would have the correct spelling in the message. But I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was already. I didn't know you needed me to spell apologize. You know, I'm my bad.
All right. Okay. Thank you again, Ashley. And salute to the beautiful girl, I'm not going to say her name, at the North Point Mall who gave me this for my birthday, huh? This is what I wear, kids. I've been wearing this for damn near 30 years, huh? I know you guys wear all that new fancy fly shit. This is what I wear, huh? Fahrenheit. She said, Daddy, come on through and I got something for you. I said, really? Okay, I'm going to come by there. I went by there and picked that up. Young Dope Man just sent me the link to the video where I allegedly jumped over the fence in the backyard to rob his trap house back in the day. Hold on a second, Florida Boy Jay. Easily Sidetracked. Happy belated birthday from Easily Sidetracked podcast. Don't I have a banner for you guys? Wait a second. I know I got you guys somewhere. Hold on. Hey, Florida Boy Jay, whilst I'm looking for that, do you want to tell me anything about sports, basketball, the Knicks? Where do you want to go, sir? I'm following your lead. Please.
Yeah, right now, as far as sports, I can tell you that the New Jersey Nets have an issue, especially with the Milwaukee Bucks. They played a back-to-back with Milwaukee. The second game, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving combined for 70 points. Giannis still put it on them. Antetokounmpo still put it on them. They won back-to-back games, and last night they came back to beat the Nets. So when it comes down to the Eastern Conference in the top three seeding, it looks like the Sixers are going to lock down the 1 seed, and if it comes down between the Nets and the Milwaukee Bucks, unless James Harden comes back, they don't have an answer for Giannis on the defense. They really, at this point, have to outscore the Milwaukee Bucks because watching the last two games, they don't have nobody at the 4, and if you have KD playing defense on them, that's going to take away from the offense. Thus, they're not going to be able to keep up. That's what we've seen in the last two games. The Knicks, like they said, I think they won 12 to 13 straight games. They're on a hot streak. They played the Phoenix Suns tonight. The Suns are trying to lock in the 2 seed right now with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. And right now, the Lakers, if you want to talk about the Lakers, LeBron is taking the next 2 games off because of a sore ankle. And if they continue to lose or continue to sputter, they will see themselves in the play-in game to get in the A seed in the playoffs.
Now, hang on a second, Florida boy Jay. Was this a rumor? Some talk about LeBron James trying to get Steph Curry to come to the Lakers, or is that just some internet troll shit?
No, I think he talked to him about it or something, or Stephen A. was referring about it a few weeks ago, but it's nothing serious because Steph Curry is still locked under contract. So it's nothing like after this summer he's going to get traded over there, or 2 summers he's going to get traded over to Los Angeles. That's not something that's even viable. That's more of a pie-in-the-sky idea at this point.
Gotcha. Okay. Hang on a second. Is that Ruger Ronnie, a.k.a. Greasy Ronnie, on the line? Yes, no, maybe? I thought she was there. What the hell? Oh, shit. Her phone dropped out. She called, but she's... I'll come back and look for her in a second. Ronnie, are you there? Let me bring in 201 in the meantime. Good afternoon, 201. We're talking about Jay-Z now copping pleas, backtracking, denouncing Big Pimpin'. What say you? 201.
Brother Ali Kwan.
Peace. Inshallah. Hotep.
Peace be unto you, beloved.
Free the land. Yes,
What's
sir.
good, Stars? Rob Lowe 2000.
Hey, what's up, man? Good to hear from you. What's cracking?
Ain't shit, man. Just checking in. Salute to you. Happy belated birthday. I know you're not into that, but I appreciate you.
Thank you, man. What's cracking?
I appreciate what you do.
Thank you.
I appreciate the whole journey.
Okay.
But Jay-Z.
Jigga Man. Let's get to it.
Yeah, there's 2 ways of looking at it. Should he have apologized for who he's trying to become and where he's trying to go? Yeah, he should apologize. But if he really believed in what he was trying to say or what he was trying to do back then, of course he's not that person that he was back then. Right. I mean, maybe he shouldn't have, but he wasn't no pimp. Pimp C is right about that. Right. Homeboy that brought that up, that told that whole story, that whole rundown. Yeah, it was true. He's not a pimp, but it's just music. Should Arnold Schwarzenegger apologize for trying to blow up the entire world in Terminator? It's entertainment, it's music, and it should be taken as such, but it's not, and that's the problem. And that might not necessarily be his fault that it's not taken that way, but should he apologize? Black man in a white world, or at least a white system. I mean, Trump didn't apologize for nothing. I can respect Trump for that. I might not agree with him, but I can respect him for that. Who Jay-Z trying to be? Is he trying to become a politician? What you apologizing for?
Let me ask you this, Rob. Hang on, Rob. Now, I don't do hypotheticals, but do you think if Tupac were alive today, he would be copping pleas and backtracking on shit? Tupac.
Go ahead, I'm here.
Tupac, do you think if Tupac were alive today, do you think he'd be copping pleas and backtracking on shit? Tupac.
Well, I could only go on the little bit that, because 25 years in the big scheme of things is not a long time, but I would think not, but maybe. It depends on where he would be trying to go with his life. Everybody always thinks that somebody's the way that they are just because they see something on TV or,
Yeah.
But it's bigger than that.
Mm-hmm.
It's much bigger than that.
Okay. All right. Well, Rob,
but
listen, man.
let me before I go, this thing about the street.
Yeah. Does she belong to the streets, Rob? Come on.
Where does she belong to the streets? If you're in the streets and you found her in the streets, most likely, am I going to blanket every woman? No. I lost a lot. I met a lot of women in the street and lost some good ones because my mentality was that I was in the streets. Am I from the streets? Not. I played around in the street. I got dirty in the street. Mm-hmm. Did a lot of things in the street.
Right.
But am I the streets? No, my mindset is the streets, but yo, it's about where you looking. If you in a club and you trying to make some chick that's half dressed your wife just be, that's more or less a problem with you because everybody has a choice in this.
Well, Rob, hang on a second. Never mind the whole trying to make her your wife conversation. You meet a hot-ass chick in a club, in a bar, wherever, the fucking after-hours spot. She's geeked up. You don't know she's geeked up. She's grabbing on your tool. You go home with her, or she goes back to your place, or you take her to the telly. And she gives you what you want, how you want. And she makes you reach that climax. You, as a male, I don't know whether you're a man or not, as a male, you fall victim to the ejaculation. Do you then accept her for who she presented herself to be, or do you then try to make her out to be, you know, your girl?
Nah.
Finish up, Rob.
Nah. That's my mindset. She might not even be the streets. My mindset is she's the streets. If you play that game, and I played that game, that one night stand shit.
Right.
If you play that game, you might not be that person, but you've casted yourself in that light.
Okay.
And in order for me to determine if you're the streets or not, that's going to be a much longer conversation.
Okay. Rob, good to hear from you, man. Salute.
Do with sex.
Thank you, Rob.
Peace. Salute.
Yes, peace. Okay, Ronnie's phone dropped out. I tried to bring her in, but I guess she's doing a lot. Florida Boy Jay, you there? Florida Boy Jay.
Yeah, I want to make a point of what the last caller said about
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
how other artists and other people can do songs and music in other genres and don't have to apologize for it, or how Trump didn't have to apologize for it.
Okay.
Literally, you have a concept song like Big Pimpin'. That's like an actor playing a pimp in a role and then apologizing for a role that he played years before.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't make sense, and it's like, why is he apologizing for? He can't really try to be empowering black people on one end and then apologizing to whites on the back end.
Okay. If memory serves me correctly, I could be wrong on this. It's been so long ago. Ron O'Neal, who played Superfly. And kids, Superfly was a drug dealer, not a pimp. He was not with the whole drug dealing aspect. He was an actor. And he had issues with the way that the film was accepted. Huge monster fucking hit. He had a problem with how the film was accepted, so much to the point where he took over and directed the sequel, which was total bullshit. Superfly TNT, this nigga was in Africa somewhere trying to do some dumb shit. And everybody was like, what? Get the fuck out of here. Can I get an amen in the live chat, or am I crazy? And I don't know if that's a good analogy or not, but I just had to say that. Anyway, Rory. Is that you, sir? 347, Rory, my nigga.
Star, what up, Star?
How you feel, man? Good to hear from you. It's cracking.
I'm chilling. Happy birthday, man.
Yeah.
Happy belated.
It was yesterday. What's going on with you, man? I'm sorry. It was 2 days ago on the 3rd.
Everything.
It's cracking, man.
My bad. Yeah, you still here, man. That's all that matters. We got another year with you, man.
God is good to you. God is good to you. Go ahead.
Got it. Yeah. The whole pimping thing. I don't get it. I don't understand why people still get married. I just had a friend of mine call me the other night, told me that he broke up with his wife. They're separated. They're gonna get divorced. Now he got 2 kids with her. He bought the house before he met her, and then they got married, had kids. Now she's in the house with the 2 kids, and he's rented a 2-bedroom. In the hood, you know what I mean? And he got a nice house in Long Island, but because he got to still pay the mortgage, he can't afford another nice place, So why people still get married in this day and age, I'll never know. People used to get married in the 50s and the 40s just so they could get laid. That's the only reason they got married. Just so
And the 60s. And the
But-
60s.
Yeah. The other thing, I don't know why Florida Boy Jay is talking about pimping when the other day on the other show, he was the one talking about women taught him how to walk, taught him how to talk. What show was that? That was
I don't know.
That was the
Well, he's right there. Can you talk to him? I don't want to get in the middle of that, and the show.
that was that show, right?
The show goes left.
Where he was talking about can you be friends with women? And he was like, oh yeah, all my friends are women. Shoot, women are the ones who taught me how to walk this way. Women are the ones who taught me how to talk this way. I try on different outfits, and they tell me whether it's cute or not. Man, that's a whole lot of fruitcake behavior. So I don't know why he has an opinion on today's topic,
So that, are you done? Is that your point? You're mad at the fact that I'm cool with women? Is that your point?
No, you said women taught you how to walk like this, how to talk. So if they taught you you walking with a switch? Is that what you're doing? You walking down Old Town Road with a switch like a country bumpkin? How do women teach you how to walk like this?
Rory,
and you always call me a hoe-ass nigga. What kind of man calls another man a hoe? That's what women did teach you how to talk. That's like me calling you a slut.
Rory, you and your boyfriend are getting slapped up and pimped on the
here we go.
district as we speak. Like, why are you coming at me, talking to me with your small ass grandma?
What do you mean? Why am I coming at you?
Okay, Rory.
What do you mean? Why am I coming?
Rory, can you let Florida Boy Jay respond? Let him respond, please.
Yeah,
Yes.
listen to me.
Let him
You're
speak.
mad that I can actually be around real women and you have to go around niggas with wigs dressed like women. Is that the problem right now? That I can actually be around real, authentic women that were born like that, and you have to be around Gregs and Eds and Tims and Toms to get along, and then pretend like they're women so you can get off because real women aren't even attracted to you. Is that really the problem?
Okay, I'm going to bring him back and hold on a second because I want you guys to talk.
Anybody.
I want the arguing. Go ahead.
You got the most fruitcake behavior out of anybody on this show. Out of anybody. You up here talking about women taught me how to walk and taught me how to talk. And then you on here calling other men hoes. You call another man a hoe. What man calls another man a hoe? That's like I calling you a slut.
What are you talking about? What are you mad about?
Are you talking
I can come on the line and give experiences about women, and the only
you
give out is
over here telling
Rory.
other men to kiss your grits.
Listen, I'll let you
Nah,
get it
man,
off.
the problem
I'll let
is
you shoot your load.
Okay, guys, one at a time, please.
At the end of the day,
one
you're
at a time.
mad that I can actually be around real women, and I can actually give credit to real women for actually
What real women? You
helping me
turned me
along
into a
in life.
lesbian.
Just like the
Real
men in my
women.
life. If he asks me about men, I got a father. I got other men in my life that have been role models, just like I've had women
So
in my
how
life.
come they didn't
that have
teach
been
you
role
how to
models.
talk?
Just
How
because
come they
the
didn't
role
teach you
models
how to
in your
walk?
life have
Oh no,
mustaches
man!
and goatees and a lace
And
front
then you got
with
mad
puffs on,
and then you got
and at
mad
the
that
same time
Khloe
they work at
Kardashian
McDonald's.
got cheated
Listen,
on.
because
Then you took it personal.
You date men does
No.
not discount the fact
Then
that
the next
I'm
show-
over here.
Okay, guys, listen, guys, hold on a second. Everybody hold on. Listen, hold on. It's Wednesday afternoon. Let's have a discussion.
You were mad at Tristan Thomas.
You don't have to raise your
on, man.
octave because you're a Peckerwood and you're mad. You don't
Florida
have
Boy
to
Jay, hold on. Florida Boy Jay, hold on. And Rory, listen, we're not going to yell, Rory. We're just going to have one back and forth exchange. I don't want to do the tension thing. Okay, so. Are you guys done, or can I move forward? Florida Boy Jay, let's start with you. Hang on, Rory. Hold on. Rory, hold on. Florida Boy Jay, are we done? Do we move on?
Listen, I don't have anything to defend because I'm not defending anything that I've ever said on this line because there's nothing to hide. You know what I'm saying? If I'm around women and I say there's been influential women in my life, there's nothing wrong with saying that.
Okay.
Because there's a homo on the phone who has an issue with that doesn't discount or make me any ashamed of the women that helped me along in life.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Rory, you have the chance to respond. 30 seconds, then I'm going to move on, please.
Cool. He called me he's the homo. First off, he's the homo. We found out he turned girls into lesbians. Then we found out women taught him how to walk and taught him how to talk. So he walked with a switch like a country bumpkin. And then the next show after that, he took a personal that Khloe Kardashian got cheated on. But he went after Tristan Thompson. He took it personal. He was all mad. So he got pictures of the Kardashians hanging up on his wall.
Okay.
And he got pictures of Tyler Perry hanging on his wall.
Okay, guys, we're done. Guys. We're done. We've gone back and forth. I think we've exhausted that conversation. Rory, are you chiming in on Jay-Z at all? Do you know Jay-Z's lyrics? He's now backpedaling on Big Pimpin'. Well, he has been for quite some time. It's not where he is. He, quote-unquote, regrets those lyrics. Any thoughts, Rory?
I'm not surprised because, I remember like a month ago, you had the show about Justin Timberlake came out and apologized. And I said the same thing I said again. They're so corny, man. They got so much money that I can't understand why they can't stand 10 toes down on what they said.
Okay.
But but his wife, Beyonce, she's basically like a white girl. I mean, she's like Michael Jackson. She keeps getting whiter and whiter.
Oh, shit.
You know. And
fuck?
All the brothers calling up, all the brothers, she bleaching her skin or something because every time I see her, she looks whiter. And all the brothers that call up with this pimping stuff, they all calling it about pimping. I just got to say, like, when black girls from uptown, girls from Brooklyn, when black girls hang around me and some of my friends, my brother, they don't act all ratchet. They conduct themselves a lot different when they're rolling with white dudes. You know, I think they appreciate us more, or we just show them how to have fun, you know, and we don't really worry too much about the money. I mean, I know with a lot of my black friends, when we go to the strip clubs or whatever, they're like real.
You be
stingy,
really singing Big Purr instead of Big Pimpin', huh? Oh, okay.
Big simping. That's what he's doing, like you, big simping.
Oh, you be singing Big Purr. That's what you be doing, huh? I'm just saying. You a soft ass nigga selling the pussy. That's what you be singing. You be singing that new Big Purr song. That's what you be doing. You don't be singing Big Pimpin' because you ain't pimping shit. We already know that. All right, getting ran down.
Oh, come on, man. Come on,
man.
All
right, Rory, hey, man, good to hear from you. You're at work, aren't you? You got to get back to work. Rory.
Yeah, whatever.
You're walking with a twitch. Scared to death.
Rory, guys. Okay, listen, I'm just going to have to shut it down. Rory, I got to let you go, man. I'm going to get back to the show. Thank you, man. Thank you, Rory.
Peace, star. Peace.
Thank you, sir. Okay. Rory's going to check in. Wait a minute. Everybody stop. Ronnie, are you there?
Hey, sir. How are you?
Hey, thank you for calling back. You're busy, I know, and I'm sitting here just doing a whole lot. So, Jay-Z walking back lyrics, apologizing, denouncing the Big Pimpin' track, one of his biggest songs. You and I spoke earlier. What are your thoughts, please?
I'm just wondering why now and for what purpose. I mean, he denounced this song in 2006. Again in 2010, and then again in 2018. So how many times is he going to denounce the one song? And why this song in particular when the quote-unquote fact checkers who went over his entire catalog, they determined that he used that same lyrical content that he's apologizing for in more than 100 songs. So it seems to me that he's pandering and he's trying to virtue signal. Maybe he's trying to clean up his image by denouncing this song in pursuit of his next bag. I mean, I get that the bulk of what he would be considered his misogynistic lyrics all occurred prior to him getting married and having children.
Now, hang on a second, Ronnie. I want to be clear because I assumed that this was something new. Dana says this is an old story and that Twitter has just picked it up again. So it's not like he's now denouncing it. This is old news being rehashed. Florida Boy Jay, can you help me out? Is this what happened or no?
Yeah, everything that Dana said is act. Go ahead, Ronnie.
I don't know.
No, I'm just going to say that I did send you articles back from, I think one from 2006, one from 2010, and another one from... Yeah, another one from 2018. But even still, you know, it's like Buju Banton coming home from jail and saying he's not going to perform Boom Bye Bye anymore. Right. It's like, okay, cool, but the
Buju Banton, not Banton, Banton. Go ahead.
Banton. So unless you're going to get back into the studio and do it over, I'm still going to listen to it as it was originally released. So, you know, I don't understand what the press conference is for and putting out a statement and you don't stand behind those lyrics anymore, but we got it. The music is out. What, you know, once the cat is out the bag, it's too late.
Okay. Florida Boy J, any comments? Florida Boy J.
No, just like everybody else is saying, man. Like Big Pimpin' already had the cultural impact it was gonna have, and it's lasted for years beyond years. And like I told you before, all these guys should have some diplomatic immunity in the Caribbean, as much money as they brought down there by African Americans. So everything Ronnie's saying, you know what I'm saying, is pretty much correct, bro. You can't really try to retroact something you already put out there.
Okay. Hang on a second, guys. Everybody sit tight. Left-handed, what area code, sir? And left-handed, I have a brand new phone. And I did not switch over my numbers from the old phone to the new phone. So are you calling in from 323-646? Please respond via email. Ronnie, hold on a second. I want to make sure I get you back on the line. I know you have stuff going on this afternoon. Okay, left-handed, please check your email. And, guys, on the screen, www.siptrinity.com. I say again, www.siptrinity.com. Please go there, purchase something, and get your health right. Okay, Ronnie, back to you. So you're bothered by this media firestorm. It looks like it's picking up a lot of traction about Jay-Z's lyrics, and I'm like, why? Why this song, or why now, Ronnie?
Yeah, I don't understand why now either. And about your spelling, you can spell it with an S. That's the UK way of spelling it. So both are correct. It's not that you were wrong. It's just that one is more widely used in America than the other.
Okay, so you're talking about at the top of my video right now, I have Jay-Z apologizes for his chartbuster song.
Yeah, you can spell it with the S or the Z.
Gotcha. Okay, so that person was being picky. Okay. Okay, any thoughts on does she belong to the streets, Ronnie, or is that not a topic you want to get into this afternoon? I told you about the cat, Mariah. Behind the scenes.
Yeah, she definitely belongs to the streets. She woke you up so she could get back on the host roll.
Yeah.
She had moves to make. She had to go get that $40.
Right. Yo, he's crying as loud as fuck. I said, yo, what the fuck? I grabbed Moses and I said, is somebody coming in the goddamn window? I go in the living room and she's by the door. I said, yo, get the fuck out of here. Out. Anyway. Okay, there's left-handed. Hold on, guys. Everybody hold on a second. He responded. What area code, left-handed? You're not saying an area code. Anyway. All right, so Ronnie, what else is going on with you since you've been back on the set with the show here? They're making all sorts of assumptions, yada, yada. Anything you want to address or no?
I'm sorry, say that again, sir?
Anything you want to address? There's a lot of assumptions about where you've been, yada, 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 and I don't want to speak on your behalf.
I kind of like Rory's theory about me going to rehab or detox, whatever he called it. I like that one the best.
Okay.
That one is very interesting.
Okay. All right, well, listen, I'm not going to hold you up. I know you're busy this afternoon / evening. We'll catch up later.
Absolutely, Star. Take care. And, Jay, have a great day. And thank you for chopping Rory's head off once more again.
Take care,
Hey,
Ronnie.
you too, Ronnie. No, I'm going to hold it down, man. Take care.
Okay. All right, Florida Boy Jay, what else do we need to put on the table, man, by way of any current events? I'm going to come back to the Jay-Z topic, of course, but LeBron James backpedaling on the hold on a second. Did I even address that story?
LeBron James backpedaling on.
Yeah.
What are you talking? What did he backpedal on?
He's copping a please. Makaya, the female who got killed, got smoked.
That was a couple weeks ago. Yeah, that was a couple weeks ago. He deleted the tweet that you're next. Yeah, that was weeks ago.
No, sir. A couple of days ago, he's now saying he misspoke. Deleting the tweet, was a couple of weeks ago. Now he's saying he was wrong, quote unquote. That's recent. You have to speed on that?
Okay, now he's saying. Yeah, okay, now he's saying he was wrong. I thought you were talking about the initial removal of the tweet.
No, sir.
I know the other news is. Okay, I know on other news, the crypto world is going crazy with the Dogecoin. Because we have Elon Musk, he's supposed to be on Saturday Night Live this weekend, and they're trying to run that coin up to $1 before he comes on Saturday Night Live, or they're hoping he says something about Doge or something about Bitcoin to where the stock shoots up and everybody gets money. So that's what's going on. Everybody's celebrating and posting this stock shit.
Hang on a second. Stay with me, because as you know, we are a trending news platform here. LeBron says he fueled wrong conversation about Ma'Khia Bryant 6 hours ago. My question is, did the police pressure him? Because they were calling for an investigation a couple of days ago, some LAPD cops. He's in Los Angeles. He's got a big-ass mansion. He's got fucking security, off-duty cops, yada, yada. Any thoughts on that, or do we keep it pushing? This is recent, man. He's copping a plea, backpedaling.
I mean, the only reason why I say keep it pushing, because I don't believe that anything is going to happen to LeBron James. Like, he's protected. And I'm not even on, like, no Illuminati theory level, but LeBron James is a high society individual. Okay. Even if the police is having an issue with him, just like the police were angry with Beyonce's performance. All they said that they were going to boycott her shows when she comes in town, but she's too big of a money draw to boycott, so they have to guard, you know what I'm saying? They have to be security. Or what are you going to do when LeBron James comes to the arena? You have to secure him. You really can't touch people like LeBron James at his ilk when it comes to, like, the police getting mad about what he's saying on social media. Okay. So, no, I don't feel like he's at danger.
Gotcha. Okay. 347, is that left-handed? Good afternoon, 347.
Peace.
Hey, man, peace. Listen, man, with all due respect, I'm as old as dust, my nigga. I've been calling your name for the last week. I have a brand new phone. I do not have the old numbers. So yes, I thought you were calling it from 323-646. Now I got it. Send me a text when you get a chance, right? But how are you, man? How are you?
Yeah. I'm good. Everything's everything, man.
Nice. Where do you want to start?
Let's start with a little small thing. It's petty. You know what I mean? But Florida Boy Jay, it's not the New Jersey Nets, it's the Brooklyn Nets. Salute. Anyway, how you doing?
Let's go.
What's up?
Let's go.
The New York Knicks. Man. Again, salute the Knicks Fan TV. They know what they're talking about. But I said a while back, when the Knicks were in fourth place, everybody was jumping out the window. Then we slid down to eighth. I said, I want to see what the season is going to hold. That was the first half, Florida Boy. That was the first half. Okay. The second half started. I said, you know what? I'm going to look and see what the Knicks are doing, and I like what I see. You know what I'm saying? But here's the rub, though, Florida Boy Jay. I'm like this. I said about a month ago, the ceiling for the Knicks for me would be to clinch a playoff spot, not to get that playing shit. We don't want that LeBron James playing shit. We don't want that.
Okay.
Clinch a playoff spot, Florida Boy Jay, and win the first-round series. Now, the second round, whoever you play is going to be hectic. Okay, anything beyond winning the first round series is gravy for me.
No, that's a fact because you already. Yeah, no, that's a fact because you already know who's going to be. You're going to have to come out the first round with you. Either going to have to play the Miami Heat or you're going to have to play the Hornets. So I think you guys can get out of that. But going up against the Sixers, the Bucks, the Nets, that's a whole nother story. So you really, even as a Heat fans, like you really can't expect to beat these teams at this point. You can even beat the Celtics, you know what I'm saying? But it's just a certain point at these three teams, you'll be lucky to try to win 4 games in the series right now.
Listen, Florida Boy Jay. I'm looking at it like this from the aspect of all of those teams that are above us are flawed, my guy. All right, you got them chasing each other's tail. You just mentioned earlier in the show how Milwaukee got through Brooklyn twice, right? So I think that's an indication of what may happen later on at the end of this month. You know what I mean? I'm not discounting the Knicks from nothing. I'm proud of this season right here. I'm proud of the season right here. Everybody's talking about Julius Randle for MVP. I'm like, that's okay. But what about most improved player? Can he get a mention for that? Okay, I think that Julius Randle is one of the guys that are unsung. I wouldn't care if he don't get the MVP. What about most improved player? He's one of the dudes that's really helped the Knicks turn around. He plays the most minutes in the game at 37.4.
All right, hang on, guys. I have to interrupt. I'm on Knicks Fan TV right now on YouTube.
Yes, sir.
Right now. Yes, sir. One reason Derrick Rose makes the Knicks a dangerous playoff team.
Because he's relaxed.
2 hours ago, just posted.
Knicks got Derrick Rose. The whole thing turned around because he's not worried about nothing but being a veteran presence for these young dudes. Absolutely. Salute the Knicks Fan TV. Let's go. Points. Absolutely. He's calmed down, man. He's the veteran. He's the OG right now. You know what I'm saying, Florida boy? He's the OG right now. And he's doing his thing.
CP and Max Kellerman going back and forth as of yesterday. I'm sorry, jump in.
The homie CP be putting the beats on Max Kellerman, man.
Does he?
He puts the beats on Max Kellerman every time. Salute to the homie, man, 'cause he really gets it popping. For real, for real. He puts the beats on Max Kellerman, man. You know what I mean?
Well, I can't co-sign CP that fast. Max Kellerman is an old New York Knicks fan, so if the Knicks don't get a fucking ring, all that, putting the beats on Max, that don't impress me. So where are the Knicks right now, left-handed? You are probably the oldest, most knowledgeable Knicks fan that I know. Where are the Knicks now?
The Knicks are fourth in the Eastern Conference right now with a 37-28 record. Okay. They won 9 out of their last 10 games. They won 3 in a row.
Shit.
So I'm thinking right now we could be in that spot. I don't want to see us drop down to 6. I don't want to see that. Let's keep on doing what we're doing right now. We clinched the winning season, the first winning season since 2013 when Mike Woodson was the coach and we was 54-28. That was the Carmelo and Stoudemire days. Okay. You know what I mean? So, again, I'm giving all props due to the New York Knicks, man. And, again, I'm expecting them to win a playoff series, Florida boy Jay. I'm expecting them to win that first round, man.
Not only that, I think your best chance to even getting out second round, I think you guys can get with the Sixers. You can beat. I think you guys can beat the Sixers for sure because you can let the Bucks and the Nets cannibalize each other at the lower seeds, but you can probably get the Sixers off in the 7-game series.
Yeah, that'd be a proving ground for us. That'd be a proving ground for us, Florida boy Jay. I like that right there. That'd be a proving ground for us. And like you said, let Brooklyn and Milwaukee deal with each other. And if we could, get at Embiid and kind of put some things on Ben Simmons, I think that again we might could hang out with the Sixers. But that again, that will be a proving ground. I would love to see it, man. I would definitely love to see it.
All right.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm an atheist, but I'm going to pray for the downfall of the Knicks. Now, also, left-handed.
Come on now. Come on now. We're not even thinking like that.
Are you back? Because you were, a year ago, you were contemplating leaving.
Yeah, I sure was.
Leaving as a fan of the Knicks. You were looking at the Atlanta Hawks. You were looking at, who else? The Lakers, you were talking crazy.
We were looking at Miami. Miami was in the finals last year. We were looking at a whole bunch of teams in front of us.
Are you now back on the Knicks? I don't want to say bandwagon. Are you back on the train?
Listen, my dude. I told you before. I'm allowed to be mad at my team.
Okay.
I'm allowed to be mad at my team. It's all good. I can talk wild shit about my team, but that's my team.
That's still your team.
All
okay.
Right? So, and whoever else feels a certain way about that, I earn cachet. You can't tell me nothing. That's my squad. If I want to get mad at them and shit on them, that's what I'm going to do.
All right. Well, listen, man. You got my new number, yes?
I guess so, man. You text me. So I'll hit you behind the scenes, my guy.
Text
salute,
me.
Man, Florida J. Salute.
I would love for me, you, and CP to get back on the line and talk about these bums who are going nowhere. The Knicks. Nowhere.
You need to do that.
Let's make that happen.
Let's make it happen.
Good to talk to you, man. Thank you. Salute.
All right, man. Salute yes, every time.
Okay. All right, hang
salute,
on, guys.
Florida boy.
Hang on. All right. Left-handed on the check-in. All right, Florida boy Jay, let's finish up with you, sir, so I can get back to talking hella crazy here on a Wednesday afternoon. How's your podcast going, man? You and your co-host. How's it going?
Yeah, me and my co-host Jakari, like I said, we dropped the episode last week, Full House. That was episode 10.
Nice.
It's doing really good. We had about like 7, 8 people on the microphone. So it was fun seeing people like first-time podcasters and us kind of having experience, bringing them along and shit, telling them to like talking to the mic. And then tomorrow we're going to record episode 11 of Perspectives and Facts podcast.
Okay.
We're going to record episode 11. That's going to be dropping Friday. And, you know, we're going to keep rolling. We're going to keep moving. We got some more things coming up. We're going to get some more microphones. We're going to get some cameras, some laptops. We're just getting things piece by piece. And we're going to kind of build, you know,
nice
as we go. So I appreciate it, Star. You have a great night. And,
thank you, man.
If you want to find the podcast, go to your community section, Florida Boy J, High Life 93 on Instagram. Thank you, guys. Have a great night.
Yes, sir. Take care. All right, Florida Boy J on the check-in. All right, there's a lot going on, guys. Supernova Islam, my family. If you're calling in, sir, I would appreciate you, as always. Let me save the number on my new phone here. Supernova. The fuck? Okay. Hey, Scotland, how are you? I just put your information on the screen, Scotland. www.siptrinity.com. She's got some really great Mother's Day specials coming up. Fellas, don't get caught without getting your mom something, you know? Start shopping now. Mother's Day is right around the corner. We're going to continue the conversation about Jay-Z apologizing for his lyrics to Big Pimpin'. Jay-Z is one of my favorites. I can honestly say that. I have said that for many, many years. A great guy. Really nice guy. Worthy of all the attention and praise. Very talented. Represents the genre on so many positive levels. Nothing but respect for that man. But I don't know all of his lyrics like that. And listen, I've been on radio stations where we played his music. Just a lot of the times it annoyed the fuck out of me because it was too early, you know? What was that track? Tell us so to holler at me. Oh God, I hated that song. What track was that? I hated that song. I was like, oh God, again. It's different when you work at a radio station. It's like every fucking day you hear these songs. Someone says, tell America to apologize for slavery. Former President Bill Clinton actually did. Did you not catch that? Someone says, Star, you on that kush? No, I'm not. I'm sipping, smoking a cigar. I do have some Jupiter Nights hemp right here. I'm enjoying the hemp, you know, because I'm too old for exotic. I can't smoke no fucking exotic. That shit makes me like wheeze and cough, and it's too much. But thank you for your donation, sir. Yeah, I'm focused, man. I hated. Dana, are you calling in? Or are you just texting me? Hang on, guys. Best of me? Okay. Thank you, Dana. And guys, again, on the screen, www.siptrinity.com. Please go there, purchase something. Send me a screenshot. We'll give you some discounts here on the promotion, okay? Also on the screen right now, Janine. Janine is the PR expert, consultant, social engineer. That's her IG page. She's got a few, but that one there, please go there. And reach out and she'll have a conversation with you. There's so much with regards to businesses that you may want to just explore before you actually pull the trigger, okay? Check her out right there. Let me get past some of these catch-ups. Hey, Vanessa, how are you, darling? 929, are you on the line? Where's Vanessa? I see 973. I don't see 929. Did I move too slow, Vanessa? Thank you so much for your donation. UTK says, let's get Trill, bruh. What are you talking about, sir? Shaba says women are the original pimps. Okay. I spoke to Rory. Thank you, Rory. Kev, how are you? Thank you for your donation. Demetrius, thank you. Are you on the line? 682, Demetrius. I see 929. Are you there, 929?
Hello.
Is that Vanessa?
Yes. Hi. How are you, sir?
Hey, how are you, darling, on a Wednesday afternoon? What's cracking?
Good. Happy belated birthday.
Peace, Queen. Thank you, Queen. My sister.
Yes, absolutely.
What's going on with you?
I wanted to talk about the question that you posed. Does she belong to the streets?
Let's go.
Now, based on a lot of the callers, I know that they did kind of, express how they felt. But honestly, I think a lot of guys don't think about the women who are not for the streets, and they just push her out to the streets. There's a lot of women, that are not in the clubs. They're at the laundromat, or they may be at the supermarket, or they may be at the coffee shop, A lot of guys don't think about those types of women who are not out every single Saturday night. There's a lot of females who are not for the streets. So I know it may seem like that in the culture that we live in today, because obviously that is promoted heavily. But realistically, some guy said, I'm looking for my wife. Well, are you really looking for her at the club at 3 o'clock in the morning? Like maybe not, So I just think that guys just need to start consider what they're looking for, and also know that they can belong to the streets too. Some women leave men and they're like, okay, I can't do it. He in the streets all the time. You know what? Let that nigga go back out to the streets. So shout out to Sweetie.
Now, hang on a second. I want to be fair and objective. There's so many layers here that we could, unravel. You've heard me say, I hope you have, that not every male is a man. So I'm not just going to take the side of a male who is not qualified to lead a woman. I have said on many occasions, a woman will compliment you if you are worthy to lead her. If you are worthy.
Absolutely.
You got a lot of hoe ass, bitch ass, lame ass, nothing ass men out here, black, white, Hispanic, Asian, whatever. And they are not worthy of a goddamn thing. They are mama's boys. They don't know how to wash colored clothes, white clothes. They don't know how to cook for themselves. Males like that, in my opinion, need some type of partner to help them in life. Pardon me. So I'm not trying to kick dirt on females when I say, does she belong to the streets? Sometimes the streets can be the best education for you. Do you want to take it from there?
Oh, absolutely. And sometimes I think guys, when they look at a girl who may have come from the streets, because even for myself, I know sometimes that guys may look at me in that way. But for me, even though I may have come to the streets, quote unquote, I have grown to know what it is to be a housewife, what it is, to care for someone, what it is to be a good partner, to really add to a relationship. And as a female of value, you're not just going to give that away to anybody. You're going to make sure that the guy that you're choosing, whoever you are choosing, they of that stature, so that you could, you could appropriately, place, your love and your care to the right person, So I just feel like you said, it is really, really important for men and also females to be paying attention to who you're dealing with, what type of streets they come from, and where they're going to in life. And I think that this is a great topic, sir.
Well, hang on a second. Stay with me, because again, I want us to be as objective as possible. I prefer women who are street educated, because just because you're educated by way of traditional learning institutions does not mean that you are necessarily smart. You may be educated,
right?
You may be educated, but not necessarily smart. I have been in situations where they have almost and have gone left, and street women have helped me get out of that situation because they weren't trying to do all that extra shit. Sometimes you find girls who have no knowledge of the streets. They do all that popping off. I'm about that life, yada yada yada. And those are the ones. Those are the ones that will get you shot and killed.
Tell the truth, yo. And you telling the straight truth with that.
Yeah, but a girl from the ghetto and from the streets, she will say to you, baby, that ain't about nothing. Put that away.
She's gonna get you.
Put that gun away. Let's get the fuck up out of here.
She's gonna get you out of there.
Let them think they took the L. Let's get up out of here and let's call it a night.
Right.
Go ahead, finish up.
And that's what real women can see, real women, quote unquote, from the streets, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. They have experience. They've been through situations. Right. They see the greater good of situations, so they know how to navigate and not to let things affect the bigger picture. And I think people from the streets are the ones who ends up succeeding just because that experience alone.
Yeah. Thank you for your call, darling. Thank you so much.
Thank you as well. Have a good day.
Take care. Yeah.
Bye.
That's an angle that we needed to put on the table here. Yeah. Just because she belongs to the streets doesn't mean she's a bum. Cigars a wrap. Sometimes them street girls can save your dumb ass. You get out there drinking, high on some shit. You feel like Superman. You about to pull out the blammer and get the bussing. Your ego's talking to you. You got bum-ass niggas around you. Bum-ass niggas and broke niggas. The type of niggas, if you do get into some shit, they all looking to you for bail, court fees. Oh, hell no. But that street girl will tell you, let's go home now. I said now, nigga. You doing too much. Could I get an amen in the live chat? Anybody know what I'm talking about? Or you guys too young. Joe Pilot says facts. You go to Super Chat. Bishop Guns, I got your donation. Thank you, sir. It's been over 20 years. I'm not mad if Jay-Z has evolved and apologized on his own. If he was pressured, he needs to apologize for his whole catalog. Facts. We Love Hip Hop Network says salute from the 6. Something for the machine. Oh, thank you, sir. $6.66. The number of the beast. Buck Broken Bussy. Ask Dope Man about his IG account, where he travels around Asia smashing stud lesbians. He was on the line, man. You should have asked him. The Thunder Sound, thank you for checking in. Jay wants to distance himself from his urban image because finding a Me Too lyric in his catalog is too easy. He's Afro pop now. Firestarter on the Checking Your Star. You got the old shit. The newest phone is the Samsung Galaxy Ultra 20 S21. Step your game up. No, sir. I don't want that. That was too much for me. They gave me that option. I said, I don't need 30 fucking apps pre-installed. Some other type of gaming shit. Some type of shit that you automatically are opted into. If I'm not mistaken, something to do with the location on that phone. Is it always on? I said, fuck out of here. So I got the Note 20 Ultra. That's good enough for me right now. But thank you, Firestar. Oh, and when I got this, I spent an hour uninstalling and stopping half of the apps. Shit running in the background. This motherfucker's getting drained fast with the charge. Now I plug it up. Bam, the fucking charge stays there for hours. Thank you, Firestarter. DJ Khaled, Vanilla Gorilla, thank you. Hold on a second, guys. Just acting. Zell912 on the check-in. As the great ghetto philosopher said, you can like her, you can wife her, you can get mad and fight her all you want, bro. But the bitch ain't your bitch. Okay. I'll even take it back further to the great Slick Rick, who once upon a time said, treat her like a prostitute. Alpha Intellect, thank you for your donation. Okay. JT Money. Hope problems ain't no problems. Okay. I think I read that one. Big Aki. Okay. I read some of these already. Hang on a second. Vaughn, I got your donation. Thank you, Vaughn. Donald. King Simon, how are you, sir? King Simon says it goes two ways. Okay. Hang on a second, guys. Oh, shit. I'm doing so much here. Hold on. Hang on. Oh, man. Did he call and I didn't pick up the goddamn line? Supernova Islam, I apologize, man. Ah, shit. Did you call? I gotta fix this phone so that it stays on. Like, the what do you call it? The screensaver or some shit. Martinez got your donation. Thank you. Hey, Jen, how are you? Are you on the line, Janet? 973. Janet, Janet. Hey, Janet, how are you, darling?
Hi, how you doing, Mr. Starr? How are you?
Hey, thank you for being patient. I'm doing a whole lot. What's cracking, girl?
Yeah, I see you moving around, doing a lot of stuff. Good for you. Yeah. Happy belated.
Thank you, baby. Thank you. God is good.
All right. I'm calling about those topics you had.
Please.
Okay. First of all, Jay-Z, never apologize for the art. Never do that, because when you apologize for the art, you give way to censorship. Mm-hmm. So that's no good. Second thing with the women, an issue for the street, it all depends on what house is on that street. Because going back to Jay-Z, he had a line to say, once a good girl gone bad, she's gone for good. And that is true. So my whole thing is, you can have a good woman, and a lot of men let their egos get in the way. Mm-hmm. And once their egos come to plug in, and it's all that person needs is a little space, and somebody else come in. And the thing is, I hate to say it, but when a man come in, give a room a man that come in that's laying some good pipe, she gone, because she ain't going back. A woman never falls back. She falls forward.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the only thing I had to say about that. So.
Well, hang on now, Janet. Now, with all due respect, you're manless, and your kids are grown, yes?
Yeah.
Your kids are grown.
Yeah.
Did you get divorced? Did your man leave you, or did you leave him? How did you become manless?
Well, I never had a man leave me, so, so here's the thing. Like, I was with my better half for 17 years. We still close. We still close. He still take care of everything. Kids still call him Pop. But, nothing is going on romantically, okay?
He's a simp. Continue. He's a simp.
So, anyway, he was kind of ignorant. Yeah. And he let a little space come in for somebody else to come in. So when that person came in, you know what I'm saying? You don't fall back. You know that? I mean, like, you don't go back. You go forward, And then that's just the way it is. So So technically, like, I don't know if I ever broke up with any of my boyfriends, because some of them still think that we're still together. I don't know how that works out, but you know, it is what it is. So.
Now, Janet, with all due respect, I appreciate you. You send me donations. You send information, research.
Mm-hmm.
Respectfully, do you belong to the streets? You say you got a simp paying bills.
I don't simp.
The kids call him Pop, whatever. And then another nigga came through. I'm going to assume he's a broke nigga.
No,
he hit the bottom in the coochie. And it's all good.
No. First of all. Okay. Now, let's get this straight. I had a daddy and a mama growing up.
Okay.
They were both educated. I grew up in a home. I grew up with brothers. My older brother told me before I even knew what sex was, any of that thing, he said, listen, before you ever take your clothes off for a man, make sure you have his Social Security number.
Right.
If you don't have his Social Security,
Janet, can you not take us over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house? Can you just get to the goddamn point, please? Do you belong to the streets?
No, I don't belong to the streets. What are you talking about? What is the streets? Explain what the streets is. Because, you know, when you do that, you give the connotation or the description that a woman is out there just loose. A woman ain't out there loose.
No. It might be the mental streets. You talking about you got a man to do this, a man to do that, but yet and still you've admitted to being manless.
Uh-huh.
You know, you might belong to the Walmart streets. You might belong to the Pathmark street. Well, Pathmark is closed, I'm sure. The A&P streets. You might belong to the Macy's streets. Do you belong to the streets?
Explain yourself.
You're manless, yes?
Yes, I don't have a man.
Okay. You have pieces of men. You have pieces of men.
Well, I don't have pieces of men. I have friends.
Friends, whatever, tomato. You have pieces of men who have other women, and they do things for you.
Yeah.
Respectfully, they do things for you.
Yes.
Okay. I'm not mad at you. I just want to get to the bottom of what it is that you're trying to say. You know?
What I'm trying to say is that according to the definition as your former guests were saying, that when they for the streets, it means that the woman was out here just doing anybody and anything.
No.
All right.
No. Janet, if we have gone in that direction, we would have accused you of being community coochie. We didn't say that.
Well, what I'm saying is this, all right? A woman has her freedom, and she has a choice. A woman's goal in life is just on basis of basic need is for shelter, warmth, and protection. Now, if you are not providing that, or you're making it seem questionable if she has that, then of course she's going to go somewhere else because it's called survival of the fittest. You understand? That's just human nature. But that doesn't make her for the streets. That's just making her following the basic instinct. Now, for those that are going out there, like you say, scamming men or getting this and getting that for men and stuff like that, purposely doing it, that's another story. That's a different breed. I'm not of that breed. These are friends of mine. We don't exchange favors or anything like that. It's just, it's just friendship. Maybe it's unique, maybe it's odd, but I wouldn't refer to none of them as simps because they're all gentlemen. They own all businesses. Some of them own buildings. So what? Why? They're not simps. They know what they're doing. It's just that they appreciate someone who talks to them.
Janet, I respect you. You and I email from time to time. You help me. I'm going to admit that. You help me. But now, clearly, you're not a you're not a Christian. You're not a Christian, right?
Well, no, I'm a child of God. I don't adhere to the Christian theory because I believe there's 3 books of the Abraham religion. You got the Quran, you have the Christian Bible, and then you have the Holy Quran. And out of the 3, the only one that was man-made was the Holy Bible. So to call yourself a Christian is kind of adhering to something that was a man-made structure. So I call myself a child of God.
Okay. You're evasive and you're in denial about the role of a woman. If memory serves me correctly, in Timothy, it tells you the role of a woman. But I'll give you the last word.
All right. So listen, I don't know what you're referring to, what verse or chapter, and I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
But the thing is, when I say the role of a woman is to be herself and to follow her instinct.
No.
And that's it.
That's blasphemy. But thank you, Janet. That's blasphemy. Thank you, darling.
Bye.
Bye now. Don't you start trying to interpret what you think it should mean, how it should have been said. Peace, Supernova Islam, my family. Are you there, sir? Supernova Islam.
Peace, big cuz.
Hey, how are you, man?
Salute to the hip-hop Highlander. Put some respect on the hip-hop Highlander's name.
Hey, man.
Thank you for making another powerful year. We appreciate you, because
I thank you, sir. Hold on a second. Let me get your banner and get my face off the screen. I want you to talk to these folks about this wonderful book that you have out now. Tell us all about it, man. I'll get to it. What do you want to start, man? I appreciate you being patient. Supernova Islam, please.
Oh, okay. Yes, family. A peace to the fam out there. My name is Supernova Islam, also known as the Hip Hop Medicine Man. I was blessed to have a new project out with support of my mother, Queen of Four. She some years ago she wrote a book called Man Heal Thyself.
Yes.
Inspired by how she was raising me and my brother holistically. And then a year ago, she asked me and my cousin to run a rites of passage for brothers just to help them, through their holistic journey.
Yes.
A lot of men are dealing with heart issues. We have a lot of powerful icons. We lose them to prostate issues, obesity, mainly heart attacks. And she's like, brother, son, you need to really encourage these men and just, put some power behind them so they can have a successful journey. So we started to, along with the Queen of Full Wellness Institute, have this program, Rites of Passage for the brothers. And then through the Rites of Passage of having hundreds of brothers go through the program so far, I told my mom that we need to upgrade the document, the book, and really pretty much, charge it with what I observed, just helping brothers go through their rites of passage and going through their, their protocol of valuing themselves.
Yes.
So the book is called Man Heal Thyself.
It's on the screen right now. New book available on Amazon.
Hey.
It's right there. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Yes, salute, because and thank you for yourself and your the brother that helps get the banners together for you. I want to shout him out.
Yes.
Thank y'all so much, for not only myself but all of the artists you've been promoting in the community, are powerful artists and just creatives. You know what I'm saying? In honor of them in this moment, I want to give thanks and praise. So thank you, because. But because basically the book Man Heal Thyself pretty much. When you look at, a lot of men across just wherever background they may come from, ethnicity, race, most men are not really valuing themselves. What they do is they're taught to put their foot forward to accumulate, their material wealth like they should, and focus on getting things acquired for their children, for their women, and pretty much their work in the world. But a lot of times they neglect themselves. And so this book is just saying, hey, you can continue to pursue what is it that you're pursuing in this material world, but don't leave the tenets of valuing yourself and taking time to nurture yourself through, so you can be a strong man to maintain, what you have accumulated, what you're working towards, like really taking the same type of work ethic to acquire, a successful business. Yeah. We want you to be healed and empowered so you can be thriving long-term in your successful business. So
if I can jump in for a second, Supernova Islam, and I want to make sure that people know that you and I are not just family, blood family, but you have helped me along with Queen of Four, your mother. You taught me the difference many, many years ago. I think it was back in 2005, the difference between a pastatarian and a vegetarian.
Oh, are you or startarian?
Remember that?
Startarian. Yes, I remember that. That was 2003 because
a startarian.
Well, on that level,
you taught me about the chlorophyll.
The chlorophyll, yes.
You
yes,
taught me, man.
yes.
I appreciate it. And the last time I went to your house, Queen of Four gave me some. What was that tea, man? The Bangla.
Oh, that was you like that tea? The Bengal spice.
Bengal
tea.
spice. Lord Jesus.
The Asian bagel spice tea.
Yeah, man.
Just
yeah,
because,
man.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we appreciate you. My mom sends her love and light to you. You know what I'm saying? I just told her today that you made your rotation, and she wanted me to send her love and light to you on your journey.
Yeah.
And because again, so like just extending on what you just mentioned about the importance of the chlorophyll. We live on a water planet, and we live on a planet that is abundant with chlorophyll, whether in the sea and also just around you. So the more we can get our men empowered with taking those tenets of wellness inside of himself, hydrating daily, having more chlorophyllic foods in his plant-based diet, then he would be more stronger to be more longevative in his pursuit of whatever he's working towards. A lot of times men are not taught to value themselves, and we really want to bring back the tenet of men valuing himself, mastering himself, because I think if we can get our men charged up with valuing themselves, then they can be better support to the women in their lives, their children, and or their work in the world.
Yeah. Hey, man, I appreciate you as always. Your banner is always in the rebroadcast of my show. It's also in my community section. And for those who don't know, they can they can also find you on Brother Sarnetta Studios platform. You do some things there as well.
That's right. Shout out to Sarnetta.
Hey,
shout out to
salute
Sarnetta.
to
Yes,
Sarnetta.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Salute to Sarnetta
Salute
TV.
to Sarnetta.
Yes, the whole family.
Everybody, Unc, Doctor, was it Dr. Reggie or Brother Reggie? I forget. And
Brother Reggie, Dr. Reggie, yep.
Brother
yep,
Reggie,
exactly.
And who else am I forgetting, man? Oh man, I'm forgetting so many names.
King Simon,
Peace,
Red Pill, Blue Pill.
Yes. All of them, great people.
All the brothers.
Hey man, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being patient, and
thank you because.
And please stay in touch.
Hey, you too. Thank you because.
Yes,
Peace.
Sir.
Peace.
Thank you, man. Salute. Okay. Whew. Supernova Islam. Yeah, he was helping me along with Queen of Four right before I had that liver transplant. I was out of control. All that partying from the 80s just caught up with me. Troll babies, how we doing on time? Should I take a break? We've been over 2 hours. I think I want to take a break. Go choke this snake. Put some ice in my drink and come right back. Can you give me a minute? Brand new sponsor on the screen. I'll be right back. Don't you move. Okay, Boss Hog back in the building. All right. Wednesday evening now. Running over time, but I'm enjoying the conversation. Folks, I just had Lansky and Granddaddy IU's banner on the screen. Secondhand Smoke. Please go to Lansky's YouTube page and subscribe. I need you to subscribe. Lansky and I are working. We're talking. It's go time. Working on sponsors. And if you want to be a sponsor on the Star Report, I want to roll over some of your sponsorship to his new podcast. He's doing some great things. Have you checked out Lansky's reading his books? He's a reader. He's a read nigga. Always has been. Please go there. Just leave a comment. Even if you're hating, we got to get Lansky up to 5,000 subscribers within the next 45 days. Organically. We're going to make that happen, okay? All right. Let me go back to Super Chat. And then I'm coming back to the phone lines, okay? UK-ish. Taxes to the legend. Belated happy birthday and congrats on a year wearing them. Oh, okay. You will never talk reckless about my sponsor. Never. I won't allow it. But thank you for your donation. Thank you so much. UK-ish. Hey, guys, also make sure that you visit my community section. Shelby GT doing the damn thing up on OnlyFans, huh? Bishop Guns got your donation. He says, it's been over 20 years. I'm not mad at Jay-Z. Okay, I read that one. We love hip-hop. Gotcha. Okay. Demetrius got your donation. Did I get you on the line, Demetrius? I do not see you, but thank you for your donation, Demetrius, okay? Him. Star, that interview was 11 years ago. We know this, but it has come about again by way of Twitter. The same way Steve Harvey spoke about not having female friends 2 or 3 years ago. It has now resurfaced. It's national news, sir. Trending every goddamn way. Don't be mad at me. I go with the trending stories. Are you a father, sir? Are you an uncle? A grandfather? The mainstream media is taking Jay-Z's old comments, his old apology, as we've said here for the last 2 hours, and they're putting it back into the news cycle. Why? That's the question, sir. Never mind me. Why is this now circulating again? Do they want young black rappers, producers to be more humble, to be more apologetic as they hang them for their art form? You see, if you ask me, and I don't want to get too weird, it's lynching all over again. And I know some of you say, what are you talking about? You sound stupid. It's lynching all over again. I've already given you examples, sir. What's your name again? Him. They tried to catch the band Kiss years ago for being devil worshipers. They used to say KISS stands for Kids in Service of Satan. It took Judas Priest to court. It took Ozzy Osbourne to court. A couple of other bands as well. And they said, no, it's art. Never mind the lyrics. It's art. But thank you for your donation, sir. James, how are you? Got your donation? James says, get the iPhone, old nigga. Sir, absolutely not. I had an iPhone, was it a 7? Maybe 4 or 5 years ago. It was too much for me. It was too much. And I couldn't figure this. I kept pushing a button, and I couldn't return. The next thing you know, they had somebody's trying to log in from Africa. You have to re-enter your Apple ID. I said, what the fuck? I took that bullshit back. Thank you, James. Donald, I got your donation. He says, F the Knicks. Okay. Hey, guys, can you keep an eye on me? Seriously. I'm not asking you to troll him, but keep your eye on CP, on Knicks Fan TV on YouTube. He's got a good staff, a good team, and I respect what they're doing by way of, not just being fans of the New York Knicks, but really being supporters and dedicated. Keep your eye on him, okay? AJ says street women steal too much. Okay. Okay, AJ. Are you pointing towards a certain culture? What are you saying? I don't want to assume. You could add up 75 years of black street women stealing. Let's just put that out there. It would not equal 10 years of Caucasian women stealing in white-collar crimes. Well, what is that ratchet bitch's name who just went to jail? Her and her husband, they rigged or did something so that her daughters could go to a college. And this bitch she was defiant. What is that old ratchet white bitch's name? She was on a television show, too. They're saying facts. Yeah, facts. Facts. I forget her name. Anyway, thank you, AJ, for your donation. Curtis, I got your donation. Thank you for the machine. Okay. Azura Black. Star, when are you bringing back Friends to None of your merch? I don't know. Right now, I'm still on that Hilfiger wave, I just got another box in here last week. I don't know. I'll keep you posted, man, but thank you for your donation, okay? Okay, let me make sure I put some more of my sponsors on the screen here, and let's take some more calls, finish up today's show. Area code 708, Wednesday evening. Are you there? 70.
Good afternoon, Star.
Hey, who's this?
It's Oxy, frequent caller now, I guess. But I caught the show.
Are you out of Chicago? Is that you or somebody else?
Yes.
Okay, hey, how are you, man?
Yes, Chicago.
Yes, sir, how are you?
I'm good. I was busy, so I caught the show like 2 hours in, but I just wanted to say two things.
Please.
So the guy that called before me, I really like that character. That guy has great information. And I'm really glad that you put him on the line. And then also,
well, why are you calling him a character? You're Filipino. Why are you calling a black man who has knowledge by way of research, who has written books? He's a speaker. He deals in health and wellness. Why is he a character to you, a Filipino?
I also deal with health and wellness, and I was giving him a compliment. I was giving him a compliment. Yes, and that's what I meant. By character, it's because also I don't know who he is. I've never met him, so I can't say.
Supernova Islam. The banner was on the screen. You saw it there. You know who he is.
Sir.
Stop the hating. Come on.
Oh, I'm not hating at all. I'm giving him high praise. But I will say the girl before him was an idiot, and that's a fact. So does she belong to the streets? Yes. This is the only thing I wanted to say for the show today and your audience is she belongs to the streets, and do not mistreat her. But don't treat her well, but don't mistreat her. Like, don't buy her anything, but people must understand that she is for the community, and it's a community effort to raise a good thotty, and that's it. Have a good day.
Well, no, stay with me. Hang on a second now.
Hello?
If memory serves me correctly, you don't have a girlfriend, nor have you had one for over 5 years. And most of your
10 years, yeah.
Okay, most of your friends are females, so you are one of those pillow talking type of guys. You're always hearing them out. You are there when they are depressed, moody. You're the type of guy who a chick calls on her menstrual cycle, and you'll talk to her for 45 fucking minutes. Yes?
No, I will say that that is true for one person in particular. But every other one, I consider them friends. Every other people, I consider them friends. But as you say, and I've been saying this for years, most of the people that I know are acquaintances. So when I say friends, it's because I can actually, if I am in deep shit, or if I'm somewhere and need a place to stay, I'll be like, hey, blah, 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 blah. And it would be the girl, because normally the only thing I do with guys is smoke, drink, listen to music, and they're just as dramatic as women. So I'd rather be around, the comfortableness and the fact that I can actually touch my company and be able to, do whatever. That's why it's a beautiful thing. But definitely, I am for the streets as well. That's the thing. So, and I'm going to, I admit it, you know what I mean? Like I said, I've been single for 10 years, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to be a hoe in my 30s.
You are peddling community dick. Community dick.
In the future, in the future. But it's going to be...
Are you bagging up, sir? That's the question. Please don't lie. Please don't lie.
Am I what?
You're not. I just said, are you bagging up? You didn't even know what the fuck
No. I'm sorry. I didn't hear the question.
You're not bagging. Okay. All right. So now, hang on a second. Okay. So
I didn't hear the question, but
I asked if you were wearing a helmet. Are you wearing a condom? And you're stumped. So the answer is no. I know.
Oh, hell no. No.
You're admitting to going raw dog. Okay. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the
Absolutely.
thing. Here's the thing. So you say you get high with guys. Do you swap spit with guys? Do you pass blunts back and forth?
All right. See, this is the thing also, is I'm very bougie when we do smoke blunts and shit. Like, I wipe it. I show people that I wipe, like, the blunt thing off, or, whatever. If I'm getting a short from a cigarette or whatever, they see that. And I'm very open with my distaste for other dudes for the most part. But the people that I do know now, we just chill, we just smoke, talk about music, the usual BS. But that's it.
I wouldn't know. I don't swap spit with niggas. But hey, man, good to hear from you, man.
Hey,
let's get him out of here. I have not shared a blunt with a fucking male in over 24 years. Fuck out of here. Niggas out here swapping spit. Hold on a second. Who's calling you from area code 813? Is this UTK? UTK.
Yo.
Hey.
Yo, Star, what's good?
Hey, what's up, man? Thank you for your donation. What's
How
cracking?
you living, brother?
I'm living, man.
Tell me what's popping. Let's get on these topics, man.
Let's go. Where you calling from, sir? Where is 813? Is that Pennsylvania? 813?
Tampa, Florida.
Gotcha.
Fuck the Bucks while I'm at it.
Oh, you got to watch the F-bombs, please. We've been having a good show. Don't come here with the F-bombs.
Oh, yeah. Forget the Bucks. Man. Forget the Bucks, man. Forget the Bucks. They're garbage. Without Tom Brady, they're nobody.
Okay.
So let's get on these topics, man.
Let's go.
All right. So the whole Jay-Z thing, are we serious, right?
Let's get him the fuck out of here. Tampa just won a goddamn Super Bowl. Are you sniffing sawdust? The fuck? Hey, kids, thank you for bouncing with me this afternoon. I hope that you have been entertained and somewhat enlightened. In parting, I used to say, may all of your children speak proper English, and may the gates that surround your property keep you safe from common ghetto trash. Make sure you go to this website. This woman here is about that business, okay? Don't go there, just with a couple of nigger pennies, looking for a handout. She'll curve the fuck out of you, okay? Take care. See you tomorrow.